Welcome back to another episode of the Looney Goods podcast today, and we got some crazy things we're about to dive into today. But I'm accompanied by today.
Oh, Isaac, dude, I am sick. You?
Cameraman from the back, Alvaro.
Tidy.
TD. This so y'all don't really know yet, but once the vlog drops, we do say TD now a lot. But Isaac, explain why.
So I was getting the fade, you know what I'm saying? My barber, shout out to my barber dog. But he was giving me a haircut, and he was like, hey, yo, look, like, one of my customers, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was saying, we should switch it up. Instead of saying tight shit, like, let's say tidy, you know what I'm saying? And then for short, TD. I was like, he kind of cooking though. He kind of cooking. So low-key, I had to show my boys. I'm like, hey, bro, I know we kind of getting tired of like saying tight shit. I was like, hey, yo, tight day, TD. Like, hey, yo, I'm like, hey, yo, TD, Durian.
I'm on my
Yeah, know your girth, king.
I'm on my dude.
But
The
yeah,
funny
no.
thing is, I think my equivalent to that before like type shit was a thing was word.
Word.
And I still say it now. Like when people say
That is true, yeah,
instead
you
of saying type shit, I'd be like word.
Yeah.
I don't.
But also before we get started, some special announcements real quick. I forgot to say that in the beginning. So the vlog should, by the time y'all watch this, be coming out maybe tomorrow or the day after. The vlog should be coming out. So y'all stay tuned for that. We're just basically it's gonna be our whole experience on the Tokyo X, and that's actually what we're about to dive into next. But this is gonna be our whole experience recording and everything. It's gonna be lit. But please, when y'all watch it, show some mercy. Again, this is our first time. There, like again. Questions weren't all there. They were kind of made up on the fly and stuff, but
You know, it would be great. We did if we did a commentary.
over it.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
We're just all watching it. We're all watching it. Hey, yo, that part right there. So you know what I was doing?
Hey, yo, family, I didn't hear this, but you know what I said right there?
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
I dropped the hardest.
Oh, dude, in that one clip, especially, you know which clip I'm talking about. It's gonna be insane. Where like at least for us that know, like when like the ball fell.
Bob.
Like whenever I froze up and actually lost it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But again, y'all won't know until y'all watch it, so y'all have to watch it and find out what I'm talking about.
All I'm gonna say is you gotta give props to me because I was like, bro, I'm like, if you're not gonna talk to her, I'm gonna talk to her.
Shoot. You're making it too obvious. Shoot.
It's a she now. They know.
Yeah, I gotta know, bro.
Yeah.
What, our two viewers? I get the reference. It's just us.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I get the reference. Of course I know it. Miss B.
I was there.
I was there.
All right, so right now we're gonna start getting into our debrief of the whole event. So we're gonna start from like beginning, like when we first started doing the road trip,
Yes, sir.
all the way till the end once we got back home.
Yeah.
So I'm actually very excited for this debrief because a lot actually went on.
All I'm gonna say is sorry we did not get an actual intro because I had to go do a gig. I had no sleep, and I just finished practicing. I finished cleaning, and then Josh is all like, "Hey, bro, we're recording." Let's just say I said some no words, and bro couldn't show that stuff.
Then as walked in and just cussing at the wazoo, bruh.
And he was like, "We're recording." And I'm like, "I don't give up."
Yeah.
I just started to say a bunch of things that let's just say I can't say, you know.
Yeah, we'd probably get demonetized for too many curse words.
But
Yeah.
so unfortunately, no actual introduction. But what we did talk about in the trip for sure.
No, actually, I was able to keep the clip. I just cut out like most of the cuss words that you were saying.
Gonna put some music. Ding ding ding.
No,
ding,
I
ding,
just that is that is cut like this like cut out that little bit of audio.
Ding. What do you call me, you damn?
The funny thing is, like, it started off so chill. I was like, "Hey, fam, you kind of forgot to you forgot a loop in your belt or whatever." And then I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was just let's just say.
Oh, and then like I think we had put up on the homie Juju.
Oh yeah.
Like, before we
did.
left, yeah. So that was pretty cool. We put up on Juju, say our goodbyes before we left to pick up Isaac. Pretty chill.
He didn't come with us, guys. He didn't come with us. Bro had to go do a side mission.
Yeah, bros.
I don't know where he went. Oh, he went to Mexico.
Yeah, he went to Mexico.
He said it in the pod.
Yeah. So he's currently right now. It's probably still in Mexico, I think.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure he is. I saw his story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm saying like by the time they watch this, he's probably still in Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean,
no creo.
Can't say it.
No creo.
But yeah, and it kind of sucked. I really wish homie could have came.
yeah.
It was hell of experience for sure.
But
For sure.
I wish he came, but at the same time, let's be real, he wouldn't have gotten some of the references.
Oh yeah, true.
Dude, he's just not an anime person. I feel
That's
like
true,
once he
that's
gets
fair.
fully into anime, he will love the community.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
oh yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, yes, there were some like stuff that I feel like he would have relate to, like some of the Star Wars stuff, but
I feel like most of the things there are very niche.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, this guy wanted cyberpunk stuff,
Oh my
and
god,
there was
yes.
no cyberpunk.
It
stuff.
was that or Neon Genesis, like Evangelion. Like those were the two things I was
There
looking
was
for.
some, and I'm like, bro,
Oh,
buy it.
yeah.
He's like, but they're not my type. I'm like, bro, just buy. At least you could put a figure and be
Yeah,
like, we got. I mean, he's gonna show you some of the stuff he got.
yeah.
But I'm like, bro, you should have gotten a figure. I did get a figure. I was gonna be like, should I bring them? I'm like, they're my figures, brother.
Yeah, no, I get that. But I was really debating on it because there's only like one or two that I kind of really mess with because like one of them I didn't know if I could even have on here just because it was like done with a ripped up costume, like their suits are all ripped up and they kind of like in a little pose. I wouldn't mind getting it, but I was like, I don't know if I could have it on the pod.
Yeah.
And there were some other ones where it's like it's nice, I can mess with it, but I don't know if it's too like a little too basic.
Yeah, nah.
I would rather got the actual like full on like suits, like the actual what's it called
For who?
for either of them, like either what's it called, damn, I'm forgetting, number 1 or number 3, or was it?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Evangelion, because there's like
Oh.
the actual suits.
I know what you mean. No,
I forgot what they call them, but
I
yeah.
don't know. I still need to watch it.
Yeah.
I just know some of the reference.
Thank you.
The congratulations. I know you know that.
Congratulations, and also can't forget when she's like, I forgot what the guy's name. What's the guy's name?
You're talking about the main character?
Yeah, I forgot his name, but he's
it's like Shaya, or no, it's something with a she or Sha.
but I just remember him, the girl, the German girl.
Yeah.
She's all like, crank that shit, and it's just him going like that. Soldier boy, everything. Oh. Or like, I don't know if you've seen those brain rot ones where it's like, do you like getting your balls crushed? You haven't seen those?
No.
Oh damn, bro. This
Bro.
guy is in the complete. Bro, I know niche things because of those views, bro.
Gotcha.
Like this guy's
That's a
all.
whole nother level of need.
This guy's all like, oh my gosh, the philosophy. I'm like, I just know the brain rot, bro. I'm sorry. Do you like getting your balls crushed? I do. You didn't message me. I sent you a message. Did you see my balls? Dude, I'm gonna send you
What
the
the-
videos, bro. I'm gonna send you the videos.
That's wild, honestly,
I'm
fam.
gonna send you the videos. It's just oh man, it's
That's insane.
you're gonna love it, man.
But okay, let's get back to like the beginning. So I think what we first pull up, I think the drive alone was cool though.
Oh,
Like, I'm not lying, that shit was a vibe. Besides the topics, what we cannot say on
No.
One.
But we can say, okay, we did talk a lot about femboys,
Oh my god.
and by we I mean me and him, making fun of this guy, rage baiting him. And
Yeah.
we also talked about, if I remember, kind of like the things we wanted to do. For sure, we wanted to talk about the clubbing because we were so
Oh
hyped.
my god.
'Cause I was- We're gonna get into it, but
Oh my god.
before it, we were really excited.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Mostly me, because I was like, okay, this is my first time, and I'm like, I was like, Josh, you gotta
I-
show us
Oh my
how
god.
good it is.
Yeah.
I regret that your first time was in.
And anyways, we were having.
We'll get to that, we'll
we were
get to that,
speaking
we'll get to
about
that.
and we were like, yeah, it's gonna be fun, yada yada.
It's gonna be so
And-
big. We're gonna be turned up so much. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fire.
So the conversations there definitely were fun. I mean,
Oh, for sure.
sure that we can't mention one of them, but
Yeah.
we all know why. I got a little political. But
it was more than just that. It was more than just that.
but we definitely did talk about fanboys, me and this guy, just teasing him, making
for
fun of him. You're gonna get a fanboy. He was getting mad.
Because the whole time, bro, low key. Oh, we'll get to that later.
But I think those were the conversations, honestly. Just
Yeah.
fanboy, a little bit of stuff we can't talk about, and we were excited for the clubs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were hyping ourselves up for the
Yeah.
clubs, and then we're ready to like meet up with Adrian to like pregame and everything.
Yes, sir.
So we were super excited for that. And then I think we finally got to the hotel room, and then we
After a
just
4-hour drive.
4 hours before our drive.
Oh, those. I got the traffic too.
The traffic?
Let's
Okay, it was
let,
wild.
let's talk about this. The hotel is nice,
It was.
but the freaking entrance is so
Oh my god,
bad.
bro! It was dead at a 90-degree angle trying to get up and down, bro. My car was scraping nasty,
Dude,
bro.
I won't forget. Slow, bro, and then boom! I'm like, damn, bro, what the hell
Again,
was
I'm
that?
going slow as hell. Like I'm not even touching the gas pedal. I mean, if anything, I'm touching the brakes
Yeah,
the
me
whole
too.
way down,
Bro,
and it's still just.
we had
fuck.
but from that day, after that day, we started had to use the other entrance.
Yeah.
Well, that entrance was just
Gnarly, bro. Just
bad,
gnarly.
gosh. But
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Like going to over there, that's it. Like we were just talking and that entrance.
Yeah, it was a hell of a vibe all the way through, like getting to there, and then I think after that we finally met up with the homie Adrian. I forgot what that spot was called, the barbecue spot we went to, like to go eat.
Forgot
I think it was like Papa's
Barbecue, right? Something like that. Oh my god, y'all gotta check it out. Y'all Houstoners were like gatekeeping that. I didn't see nobody give any sort of reviews or recommendations about that. 10 out of 10 barbecue I ever had.
It's fire.
Honestly, it's up there with Risky's barbecue for me now.
Well, to be fair, I got the pork, so I didn't. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah,
I don't got
had
money like
had
that.
the brisket sandwiches, bro. Oh,
That shit did look good, bro.
Oof,
I
bussin'.
kind of sucks that I didn't get it because I was like,
That shit was amazing, bro. And top of that, the mac and cheese, bro. 10 out of 10 mac and cheese. Y'all killed it.
then what did we do after that?
After that, I think we went back to the hotel and we
And
just started
pregame.
pregame. Yeah, we pregamed. You could see inside the video whenever it comes out, like, bro was just tired. He was ready to call it a night.
Yeah, dude. I was just ready. And it again, okay, so we pregame. I'm tired. I haven't gotten sleep except for, like I said, a little bit last night and a little bit before they picked me up. And I was just tired as hell, man. We pregame and we're like, okay, finally, we're getting all hyped up. And yeah, no, I think that's when we went to the club and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, where did we go first?
Uh,
Because it wasn't a club.
no, it was a club. That's
Oh, it
that's the
was.
funny thing is that it was a club.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the name honestly from the top of my head, but it was
Yeah,
a
me neither.
club that had a bunch of, let's say, anime expired, things there.
Yeah.
Which
Really suggestive material with anime women.
yeah, there's that. Well, we'll just say that. And
Really
then the
explicit.
thing is, the club was nice. I wouldn't lie. Like the club, it definitely had like a little atmosphere around it. But I think we went too early, just because like none of the clubs were really popping like that.
That and also, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I think we went to the wrong clubs. Honestly.
I actually
man.
no. Here's the funny thing.
Mm.
I actually enjoyed just sitting there, not doing
Really?
nothing, bro. Cause low key, me and bro was just looking at the not safe for work picture, and we were just like, damn, bro, the music, the vibe. All right,
Yeah,
we chilling.
chill.
This once it started coming people, I was like, all right, let's head out.
It's time
Yeah.
to go.
No, honestly, it was just kind of dead. Like honestly, when you go clubbing, you're actually up dancing, having fun. Yeah, you have your drinks and everything, but that's like part of it. You don't really just kind of sit down like that.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, unless you're just chilling with your friends, then yeah, you kind of sit down and
Yeah,
just chill.
That's fair.
But I mean, we sat there for like what, a good hour just chilling, and like, there's like, it was us until like the last 20 minutes, and people finally kind of showed up, and we're like, nah, just find another spot.
Me and this boy were just playing Clash Royale, bro. I don't know about
Yeah.
him, bro.
I was low-key just kind of chilling. I was like, yo, this is kind of cool, but I'm like, yeah,
Let's go.
I'm kind of losing the the hyped buzz I was having for
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think we went to some other little clubs.
Josh, you forgot to mention how much did you pay for a Modelo?
Oh my god, bro, that shit pisses me off. The Modelo is your typical like glass, like beers, something little something slight. Tell me why that shit was $10, bro.
That's great.
10 motherfucking bucks, bro.
Fudge.
No refills, bro.
Straight up.
Just straight up
$10.
$10 for a single beer, bro. That shit was outrageous for me.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, yo, low key, can I kind of refund this?
I don't want it no more.
Yeah.
Nah, real shit.
And then after that, I don't think I really bought any drinks after that. I think I bought like one or two more with Adrian, but that was it.
Yeah.
And then I think we tried to go check out some other spots, and they were kind of dead too. Besides like the very last one we checked out, that one was kind of more lively. They had like some actual, but the thing is, it was like Mexican music they were playing the whole time.
It was just
So.
Hispanic music.
Yeah.
Reggaeton.
I was gonna say it was reggaeton and norteñas.
Yeah.
Which just not my cup of tea.
I love reggaeton though.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, that's all we were doing. Me and this guy. While this guy was trying to get lit, me and this guy were just like, "Do you know the song? I don't know the song." Do you know the song? He's like,
I know
he's like,
this
oh, it's
song.
Bad Bunny, or it's this guy. Yeah.
We're definitely catching the vibe there. But the thing is, towards the end, I kind of like felt a little uncomfortable a bit.
Mm.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but well, okay. First, before we get to that, we bounced to a bunch of different clubs to give y'all kind of an idea. These clubs are like, yeah, they're two stories, but like they're kind of like complex size type of, if that makes sense. So they're all like next to each other and they're kind of a complex. But the thing is, they're two stories and they're like really small. So
Yeah.
again, that's people that were going there were just straight up going there just to bar hop. It's like take a shot here, catch a vibe, go to the next one, catch a shot here, go to the next one. That's what everybody was doing there.
Yeah.
Nobody was really kind of staying there just the actual party,
Yeah.
Compared to 7th Street here, that's what all people do. People kind of stay there, catch a vibe, party actually. Of course, take their shots and then bounce to another one, do the same thing, stay there, catch a vibe, party a little bit, take a shot, go to the next one.
Gotcha.
That-
Yeah. It was like every single club was like super skinny. Like
Yes,
there
bro.
was, like, a skinny strip.
It was too
So fucking
small,
ugly.
dude.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Again, that's what I'm saying. We might have just gone to the wrong ones or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
But at least the ones we went to, they were not a vibe.
Yeah. No.
And then so back to what I was saying, like towards the last bar, bro, I felt a little uncomfortable because there's like this girl in front of me. I don't know if you saw, there's like a little group that were in front of me. And they were turning up, but the thing is, the girl that was in front of me, I think she was a little drunk, and she was just like, throwing ass everywhere. But the thing is, I don't know who she is, and she's there like not even 2 feet away from me, just throwing ass on her friends. And the last thing I want is for her to try to come my way because it looks like her man's is there too.
Gotcha. You don't want to get punched in the face. Or
Yeah, I didn't want to start nothing because it looked like it was her man stuff. I don't know if they were just their homies or whatnot. Because it was 3 girls, 3 guys, So I'm like, okay, kind of put 2 together. And the thing is, she's looking at me a lot, and she's like getting closer in my direction. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable with this type of thing. And it got to the point where she was like in my direction, bending over, looking at her friend, and then like kind of backing it up towards me. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, let's go.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, usually any guy would probably be like, oh yeah, but I was like, you know what, I don't want to, we're in Houston. Last thing I wanted to start have some conflict
Before the event, you get punched.
Yeah.
Gotta take you to the hospital.
I'm about to keep the glasses on the whole time, like I just didn't I didn't want to ruin the night that way, so I was like, nah, let's just go and bounce.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, it was boring.
Yeah,
Houston, you got to do better with your bars because
either that or send us some actually good bars to actually hang out at. Cause like it wasn't lit at all.
Anyways, the actual convention, talk about
Yeah, so next morning we wake up. I don't think we really had a hangover or anything. We woke up super late.
Yeah, we
though.
woke up super late.
Oh my god! I think we woke up at like 10 or 10:30, something like that, or even later.
11?
Oh no, I think we left at 11. No.
I don't think so,
But
bro.
I think we left close to like 11:40.
Yeah,
What?
remember?
Oh my god! We
Remember,
really left that late.
Adrian and his girl left around that time, like right
Oh
11.
yeah.
That's when they knocked
Dang.
at us.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah. So yeah, we left super late, so we missed most of the main events we wanted to check out.
Like the very beginning.
Yeah, very beginning. So it was, I think they had like the speed friending and the speed dating. We both missed out on.
Yeah.
And then we also missed out on thing like on the sumo wrestling for most part.
Yeah, because we only caught up like the very
The very last part. Like I really was down to I had to cut it out. I won't see it, but like I think in the video I was like, you know what, I'm gonna post a poll so I could try to join. And I was actually got to go on Instagram and put up the poll. But the thing is, the moment I was like, I posted it, I was about to post it. I saw like, oh, well, thank you for showing now. Sumo wrestling.
Yeah, it already ended.
I was like, fuck. So it ended, unfortunately. I was really sad about that. And I felt so rushed during the intro just because I see so many people moving around.
Yeah, that is true. Like at the very beginning, everybody's at the front entrance.
Yeah.
It was so packed.
It was so packed in the front. So like when y'all could kind of see like the vibe is like me kind of rushing the intro type of thing. It's because so many people were just flooding in.
Yeah, which is good. You know?
Yeah, it's good. But it's just so many people flooding in. The last thing I want to do is trying to like, oh, y'all move out the way so we can record. Like I don't want people kind of walking in the way in the shots and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, let's stand over here in the corner type of thing.
Yeah, that's what we did.
And then bro pointed it out. Why are we doing it over here? There's a Lucy card over there. I was like, nah.
Oh, the intro, right?
Yeah, the intro.
Yeah, no, dude, that actually, yeah. So before anything, I was just looking around. I was like, what would be a good place to record? I'm like, oh, there's Lucy right there. Like this guy is the hugest fanboy of Cyberpunk. He's gonna do it there, and he decides to record right there. I'm like, there's a car right there, man. Like,
yeah, he points it out. Honestly, it didn't click to me. I didn't see it yet until you pointed it out. I was like, where?
Yeah.
I was kind of cheesed I didn't go record over there after that.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
I was confused. I even look at Alvaro. Alvaro's all like, Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is he doing that over here?
And then I think later on, I think I go take photo, like a little video with it too,
Yeah.
which it would be part of the video, so y'all see what I'm talking
Of
about.
course.
And bro, low key, the way I posed with that, it was kind of clean.
Let's go.
It was kind of clean.
I didn't
This
even check.
cameraman.
Yeah, but I think what did we do right after? I think we went to go get some food, right? 'Cause I think we were
No, I don't
hungry.
think so. I think we just looked around.
Yeah,
then.
Oh,
just
we
looking
looked
around.
around first,
Yeah.
and then we went to get some food. And no, I think I had my first interview, and then we went to later on to get the food.
Was it before we?
I remember we walked around.
you're
Yeah,
right, you're
I
right,
think
you're
I think I had the first interview, and then I think that's when we continued walking around and got food.
Yeah.
So the first interview was, I think, with I don't want to mispronounce it. I think it's
Pronounced space. Yeah, there we go.
yeah. So it's actually the beanie I have on right now. He also hooked it up with the patch. So I got this one. I really fucked with this patch the most.
Mhm.
And I think I had an interview with him, and it was a really lit interview. It was really cool. And also, when y'all see again, cut me a break. I know I should have done a little more, recording. I probably asked some more questions. Cut me a break. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also, cut me a break because I was cameraman. If I missed anything, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Cut-
because I'm not gonna lie. When I was looking through the footage, I'm like, bro, we should have showed off the merchandise some more and stuff like that.
I was low key waiting for you to be like, oh, cameraman,
God
hand
damn.
over here.
Yeah.
I'm just out here coffee.
He's out here dying.
But yeah, no, dude, these guys were just. I let them do the work. I was just honestly, I was looking around. I was just going
Yeah.
everywhere. Look at this figure.
Yeah, and this guy was geeking the whole time. Look at all the
Oh
figures.
my gosh, look at this one. Yeah, nah. And then I think what did we eat? What was the first thing we ate?
Oh no, I'm still going on like the
interview.
the interview, because the interview was cool. He was telling me he did like Smash Bros tournaments.
Oh,
That's what started. Yeah, that's what started him off. They did like collaboration, or not collaboration, but they did like inspired Smash Bros stuff.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think he had like his own little jacket brands and all that, which is fire as fuck. I wanted to get one so bad,
Yeah, I remember you
I
said.
don't know why he didn't get one.
bro. Sorry, fam. The
Pocket
money,
penalty.
the pockets, man. I still need gas
But
to
a
get
beer,
home.
but a $10 beer.
That shit pissed me off. I was so pissed off about that beer.
Yeah,
I was to this day, I'm still
it
bad.
probably ruined his night.
Lucky, like looking back, I looked at my bank statement. I'm like, fucking $10 as beer, bro. That shit was mid as fuck. Yeah.
Hell no.
But I was like, I really wanted to get a jacket. I so would have, but I was like, nah. Probably later down the road, I probably will.
Mhm.
Which again, still huge shout out to him, because his merch brand fires though. But I think after that, that's when we went to go get some food. I think we went to go get some gyoza, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Yeah, because I think our plan was to get some gyoza, and I think we were gonna try to do the sake tasting, because we thought it was for free. I think we didn't think you had to be a VIP.
I told him, I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, from what I remember, you said that's the whole reason you're gonna get VIP, to do the sake thing. And when he was like, oh no, I think it's for free. I don't think so, bro.
It says VIP right there.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And he went to go ask, and they were like, yeah, this is VIP. And he's like,
Yeah, it was kind of tragic, but I did like the photos we took too. The gyoza one for first starters. Gyoza was fire, 10 out of 10 to gyoza. Some of the
It was
best
so
gyoza I
good.
ever had.
really?
Yeah, I tried it from 2 different spots.
Food better.
I don't know.
This guy dead ass ate it like a taco too. That's what's funny as fuck.
I'm just like,
Why are you using chopsticks? Use your hand.
Yeah.
nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was using chopsticks. It's just wood fell, and I was like, okay, well,
I guess I gotta
That's
use
why I was
my
like,
hand.
freaking losers. It's not like I dropped my chopstick.
Yeah, it's totally not because I just have one. I can't.
Dude, so yeah, we had gyoza, and then I think after that, I didn't have anything to wash it down. That's the part that screwed me over. I think I ended up getting boba.
Mm.
Yeah, later.
I didn't get nothing.
I didn't have nothing to.
You didn't get nothing, like the whole thing.
Not nothing to drink.
Right, we didn't, bro.
We
We
didn't
didn't.
drink
Yeah,
anything.
no, bro, gang. We were just looking around. We were just doing our.
Actually, I don't know if I got anything to drink now that I think about it.
No, you did get.
I did?
boba.
I did get boba?
But
the
not
mango.
not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Yeah, you got it way later.
You got it
Um,
later.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I think after that, we went walking around again. I think that's when we saw like the martial arts, or no, the sword fighting.
Yeah, that's when we saw.
Yeah,
the
we saw the samurais for like the first time doing like the performance.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you were there with us.
That's where you were.
Yeah, they were doing the performance, and then like they were allowing like guests to come on, and they were like doing fake
Yeah,
dance.
that's when we were like,
You're
Star Wars better.
yeah, you're doing like
No,
Star
no,
Wars
no,
is better. And you're
no,
like,
no,
no,
no.
we want more bloodshed.
No,
This
no,
ain't
no,
accurate.
no, because they were like, oh, you gotta act like Star Wars. They mentioned.
yeah,
They
yeah.
mentioned Star
Oh
Wars.
yeah.
And we're like, Where's the force, bro? Come on, you gotta throw.
This
in the
isn't
force in there.
accurate. But
Nah,
yeah,
nah.
we saw that, and that was pretty lit. I kind of liked that. I really wish we participated in that. But again, we woke up late.
Honestly, I'm just a fan of just seeing people doing martial arts.
Yeah.
That's when they were like, "Do you want to do it?" Nah, I'm
Nah.
piecing out.
But I said, I'm just a spectator.
Nah, bro, I'm
That's
like,
true.
I like seeing you do it. I don't want to learn it.
Yeah.
I like seeing you
See-
do it though.
yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I love both seats. I love like
Mhm.
seeing it, and I love like partaking in it. That's why like inside the video y'all see like I do like a martial arts thing, and I partake in that. That was pretty lit.
Yeah, you do like 3 weapons.
Yeah, I do 3 weapons, and they I think 2 of them they teach me advanced moves in, and I was like, that was pretty lit.
Yeah, that's badass.
Even though I kind of like hit the fuck out of myself in one of them.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, like you saw the video. You see, I watched the video. I don't know what I'm talking about then.
Bro.
But after we see the samurai fair, I think we just went walking around some more.
Yeah.
I think we had our first interview with some cosplayers, which I think no, they were done on actually.
Oh yeah, the
Oh, was it
Yeah.
3 people?
Yeah, we interviewed 3 people that day, and I think the first one was Dandaran cosplay. Shout out to both of them; they were pretty fire. They actually do that pretty often, actually.
Yeah, some of the
And
best
they actually
cosplayers.
competed in the competition. I don't remember what they placed, honestly.
Best. I think it was group. I think it was best group.
Best group.
One of
probably. I
those
mean,
two. Best group or just best or they got voted to win. It was one of the no, I think they won the vote.
Yeah, I think they
I
won
think they won the vote.
because their costume was fire. as
Oh no, the
fuck.
cosplay
They were
was insane.
clean.
It was insane.
It was
down to the
insane.
makeup.
Shout out to them again. I can't remember their at by the top of my head, but shout out to them. It was so fire.
Did I get the granny?
Yeah. We
Oh, okay. Because you said 2.
well, no, because the grand. Oh no, actually no, we didn't get the granny. 'Cause I think it was only
Yeah.
them 2.
We
Yeah,
just
'cause I'm
got-
like if I remember,
Yeah, there was 3
we
of them.
first saw only 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the granny had to go do something else,
Yeah.
and so it was only Okarun and I
Mhm.
forgot the other. one.
It was,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
the new
yeah.
demon or something like that came around, or the
It's not a new demon. We've been seeing it.
Oh,
But no, yeah, I know what you.
well, you know what I'm talking about, but yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't caught up on it, so I'm a
I
little
thought it was
behind.
so fire.
I read the manga.
Bro's ahead. He's like, how do you not know?
Come on, man. But yeah, no, because the person who told me was Adrian. He was like, dude, did you not see the grandma was also with them, or
Mhm.
the guy that's dressing up? Was it a guy or a girl?
I don't know, honestly.
I don't know.
I don't remember. Again, I didn't get an interview with them,
But-
so I don't know.
Yeah.
They were wearing what's it called?
Turbo Granny.
Turbo Granny.
hmm
But I didn't see the person, so I was like, oh, I didn't know that they were
Yeah.
with them. It's not until we see them win that it's
It's
Oh,
all
it's all
3 of
3 of
them.
them. Yeah.
all
Yeah.
3 of them. Yep.
Yeah, but we got to interview 2 of them, which was a cool ass interview for our first time, dude. Inside the video, I feel so dumb because I forgot what I had. I don't know if I had something on my ears or something. I don't know
Mhm.
what, but like, I did, or I guess it was just all the noise that was going on. I couldn't hear them as well.
Gotcha.
So like in the audio, y'all can hear them perfectly, but in my ears, I'm hearing everything else going on around us.
Yeah.
So
It was
they asked me that as they're asking me, so like, oh, so like y'all posting this on like YouTube or this and that, like they're asking about the channel and stuff. I'm like, oh, well, thank you for the interview. Like I completely cut it off. I'm like, fuck.
You sound like a dickhead and shit.
Damn, there you go, guys.
Oh.
Hey, this will clear if they, bro. They don't even see this video, bro.
No,
like,
no.
Damn.
He was such an asshole.
That goes for you.
I felt so bad because again, like it's just so much out everything that was going on that I was
Yeah.
hearing. Like I just didn't tap into what they were saying sometimes. Like, it was kind of like I caught things here and there that I kind of like, oh, okay, I think they were saying something about this, you know?
Yeah.
But again, that's probably my fault. I'm pretty sure because I chose like right next to the food court too, you know? So I was
That
like,
is
that's
true.
probably like my fault for like, you know,
Wow.
choosing where we spoke at, you know?
Wait, questions. Did y'all take pictures of them?
I didn't take photos, but I know there is photos out there of them. So
Low-key, we should start doing that.
Yeah.
Well, next time now.
yeah, next time. I know.
And
For
also
the,
take
picture.
photos. Yeah.
I think for the third one, I think we took photos, and that I'll get to here in a second. And I think the second group person that we did an interview with was they were doing cosplay as Cyberpunk. David and
Lucy.
yeah, Lucy.
David and Lucy. Yeah, 'cause I was like, oh,
fire. That was so
you
fire.
gotta do that one.
Oh, before that, I think we were trying to go catch some voice actors because we were checking out another sector where voice actors were. And at first I was so disappointed because I saw this corner I thought where the Lucy voice actor was supposed to be at.
So funny, man.
And I was like, oh, she's not here. She's gone. She already left. And I was like, fuck.
Nah, I'm gonna
I
call
was
you
so
out.
disappointed.
We
Olive.
were like,
Olive.
Lucy's right there, bro. That's the voice actor. It literally looks like the person they showing. Nope, I think it's that random granny over there. That's the Lucy voice actor. Are you sure? You go check the stand,
Yeah.
bro. And that's when he looked at it and he was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm like, let's not mention to Lucy that he mistaked this
yeah.
beautiful young lady to whoever that was, bro.
Yeah, I felt
Not
so.
Lucy.
You know, respect to both of them, but I'm
Oh.
like, how dare you put
I know. I
this
felt
to
so
that,
awful.
bro.
I was like, 'cause I remember I was looking at the stands, and her stand was supposed to be, I think, maybe in the corner from what I remember when I first looked at it. I don't know if they moved it around or something, unless I'm just tripping. I don't know.
I
I think you're just tripping.
I think I might be
Because
bugging.
I think, bro, in the very front, they were
Mm.
showing all the people.
You know what? That probably what threw me off.
And the individuals all the way over here, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the Lucy voice actor. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, have you like gotten the autograph or anything? He's like, Sherry left.
Sherry left. I'm like,
Are-
we just saw her.
are you
She's
sure?
sitting down.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was bugging hella, but I went to go finally go.
Wait,
talk
hold
to her.
on. Where is the Lucy picture?
Yeah, where is it?
The homie Adrian has it right now. I forgot to get it from him.
He had this whole week. He had this whole week.
It's because it's with his girl. Adrian doesn't have it. His girl has
He
it.
still had a whole week.
And Adrian told me he wouldn't be able to get it until today because he was gonna hang out with his girl today.
You got to put it in a frame or something.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
There you
saying.
go, you
So
can-
I need to get 2 posters framed. I have the Baki one over there in my corner that I need to get framed, and then I also now have the Lucy one I need to get framed.
That's true.
The Lucy one's.
So y'all, hopefully by next episode I might have them framed so y'all can see them here on the pod.
Yeah, and then Josh was so geeked out because he got a heart at the end. He was like,
Dude, cause that ass, bro. I had like such a good like conversation with her. Like we had like how to like she was like complimenting me about my name and stuff. I was like, yo, like I don't know. We just had like a really cool, interesting conversation. And then like she was like asking me like, oh, what quote do you want to put on and this and that.
I'm sorry, bro. It's just this water.
But like that ass, bro. Again. Oh no, yeah, y'all won't know yet. But I got lost in the sauce and the eyes, bro.
Oh
yeah,
no,
bro,
no. We got to talk about the heart. This man went crazy, bro.
Bro.
Because you know what he did? He went to every individual, any person who
Yeah.
had a Lucy signature.
yeah.
They don't have a heart.
I got a heart.
Yeah.
I got a
They don't
heart.
have a heart.
Yeah.
I was where she.
I was
she was.
I didn't see nobody else with a heart on their shit, bro. I
Bro.
was like, no way, I got a heart.
This
on
guy
mine, bro.
was mad, like, bro. He was like, she want me.
Yeah.
He and then I think we had a conversation later. I was like, Josh, who's like your celebrity crush? I was like, I don't know. The Lucy voice actor.
Yeah, bro. I was geeking, bro. Cause no, everybody else I asked,
Yeah.
everybody, no heart, no heart, no heart, no
That is
heart.
true.
I was like, yo. And then I asked it, like, she asked me too. She's like, is there any specific quotes or anything like that you want me to put? I was like, honestly, whatever you're feeling at this moment you want to put down for me, go ahead, put it. And that's what she put. I think it was like, what was it? All I want is for you to live. Quote, and which was one of the hardest quotes in the Cyberpunk with David before he ends up passing away.
Spoilers.
Spoiler, sorry.
Cyberpunk.
A little
I mean,
spoiler, sorry. But yeah, dude, it was insane. And then she again, she put the little heart at the end. I was a little gassed up. I was like, yo, ain't no way. Cause I think I ran into like 5 different people that had an autograph with her, and I was like, hey, what'd she put on yours? Let me see. She kind of some of them she put like a similar quote, or she put like a different quote. But again, none of them with a heart. None had a heart, fam. I was like, yo, come on, fam.
But yeah, nah.
And then we were talking a little bit even more because I think they actually charge you too, so like actually have a full on depth conversation with them, or like take photos and stuff like that, etc.
Probably.
Yeah, they charge you for that stuff. And like she was having like a cool convo with me. I was like, yo, am I getting this shit for free? Because she was asking me about stuff. She was like, oh, so like you come to cons like this? I was like, no, this is my first one. Like I'm from Fort Worth, so like this is my first time coming out here to Houston too, and this and that. Like we had a full depth combo, and she was like, what's your name? I was like, oh, so Sway. And she was like, you're the like second whole Sway I ever met in my like, ever doing cons. And I was like, word?
No.
Hey, it's feeling special already. No?
I mean, it's a Spanish name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's a
is true.
Spanish name.
Hey, low-key, that was playing the part though. Again, I was being that David for her. She was being my Lucy though. I'm just saying, she was playing the.
Dude, this guy was.
She was so geeked.
I was geeked off my mind, bro. But yeah, then after that, that's when we had like the Lucy and David cosplayers that we had an interview with, which was pretty cool. Because I think one of them also had like a autograph from her too.
Yeah.
Again,
No
no heart,
heart.
no heart, no heart. And then after that, you know what else was crazy? That Lucy car, the car that had like the Lucy panels or whatever on it.
Oh yeah.
They had an autograph too. No hearts.
No heart, yeah.
No heart. No heart.
You should do that.
Hey, and they made a whole car.
They
For
made
her
a whole
character.
car for that character. No heart.
No heart.
That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna stop with the no heart shit now.
No hard.
He's gonna
No
keep
hard.
dragging it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep dragging it.
Every single podcast.
Hey,
Yes,
but
Hey,
now,
no heart.
now he has to do the David cosplay, bro.
Oh, no,
I
for
have
sure,
to.
for sure,
Hey,
for sure, for sure.
trust me. Within next year, by the time we go to the Tokyo X again, I'm gonna be slimmed up enough. If she's there, I'm gonna do the David cosplay. We're gonna have a whole photo. Hopefully, we blow up enough so we could go there and like do videos with them too. But we're gonna have a whole interaction.
not
I
blowing
promise
up.
you. Hey,
We lose subscribers.
We lose subscribers
Oh my
now.
god. We're at 1 subscriber. It's just Josh.
it's just me. I'm gonna be like, why John subscribe? You're like,
subscribe.
We unsubscribed. Matter of fact, we stopped working with him. My 15 cents gone.
the 50 cents he was paying me. Go.
He's just gonna be in this podcast. So, what are you guys thinking about? He's just talking to himself. I know, right?
just me and the camera.
He's just so schizo. Oh my god.
He might blow up because
Yeah.
schizophrenia,
That's what I was
bro.
thinking. He's like, oh
It's
my
gonna
god,
be-
have you seen this new TikTok?
Bro, it's gonna
Bro,
be
it's
so relatable. Oh, dude, I can actually I see the vision.
Loki, I watch it.
You know what, I'm gonna do that.
He's gonna be like, Josh, let me see. Let me borrow your equipment for the day.
Just schizopod. That'd be
I'm
insane.
gonna start doing that. Oh man.
Hey, I want royalties for that. I started that idea.
I started it. Matter of fact, when he's editing
I called
this,
it schizopod.
okay, shit. Oh,
Royalties.
I'm not gonna call it schizopod. I'm not gonna call it schizopod. You're not gonna get nothing.
Yeah, you played that card too early, fam.
I guess
Played the card too
I should have sued him later on. We're in America.
I got it. You played the card too early. But yeah, I mean, it was lit. After that, I think we just walked around some more. I think we just checked out more vendors and stuff like that. Oh, and then we had our second stand in our interview. Their brand is Day Off. I actually have their sticker on the back of my phone. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'll take a photo. Y'all can see that. But their brand is called Day Off. It was pretty cool, honestly, because that's where I got the hat too. Shout out to that hat again.
Oh.
Every time I try to go see like a small, self-made business, I try to get something out of from them so I can try to promote them and stuff like that. Dope as merch, honestly. Like, so his like main inspiration from what he told us is like he was trying to fill a gap that he felt was in like the anime like merch type of industry.
Mhm.
So what he was trying to do with his brand is basically kind of like fill that hole with that, and he was trying to stay away from like your typical what's called mall anime type of merch.
Oh, like your Hot Topic.
Yeah, like
your
type of like
23.
anime type of merch and stuff like that. He tried to stay away from that, which he did really well. Again, sorry guys, I didn't take many photos and videos of like the merch he had there, but
Yeah,
if I
don't
can
kill
find it
us.
on socials, I'll definitely post it for y'all so y'all can see it. But he nailed that. Honestly, I would totally would have got some merch from him. But again, he had Evangelion merch, but they weren't my size. I'm not a small. I'm sorry, I'm not an extra small either. Ah.
Damn.
I could probably squeeze myself into a medium, but
You see,
Damn.
I
But-
can fit into a small.
Yeah.
Come on, Josh.
I'm sorry. I haven't slimmed down that much yet. I'm still working on it. Again, well, not this week. I actually haven't gone to the gym this week, unfortunately.
Lots of editing.
Yeah, lots of editing, lots of work, but honestly, I feel like I just need to give my body and mind a rest because that's like I feel like my voice is still recovering from like
For real?
yeah. I feel like my voice is still recovering. I feel like my social battery is still recovering.
Dang.
Yeah. When I'm at work, bro, I don't want to be talking at all. Yeah, like when I'm at home sometimes, bro, I don't even want to be talking either.
Yo, mind you, the guy that's more social than us. Bro.
Yes.
But yeah, we're like anti.
Bro, I came back Monday instantly. Hey, bro, we got a gig.
What are you?
The thing is, I'm the most social out of the group, but he's like the most like forced to be social in the group.
But I can pull it off.
Yeah, you can pull it off.
I can
I'm not down to
You
go
gotta
with you.
fake
You
it
can
till
pull
you
it.
make it.
I
Fake
know.
it till you make it.
That ass, bro.
He pulls it off.
I gotta get him money somehow. Please. Please.
Yeah.
That's how I be in Joe T's. I see a white girl. Please.
But yeah, I mean, again, Day Off, their brand was also so fire. And then he told me his quote. Sorry, let me read it for y'all before I mess it up somehow. Live in peace and rest in peace. First thing I saw was his hat. Read that quote. Fucking crazy ass like quote right there, bro. I was like, damn, I had to ask him about it. And in the interview, y'all can watch it. He goes in a little bit in depth about it. And then he also tells us that he's gonna make his own coffee truck. Which-
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the coffee.
Yeah, the coffee truck. And I was like, yo, I never actually heard of a coffee truck.
Me neither.
Never heard of a coffee truck?
No.
Oh, you have?
You have?
No, but like,
Sounds like you heard of a coffee truck. I never. That's my first time ever hearing that was a thing.
no, but I don't know why I was just like, you haven't heard of it?
Bro, wants to instigate so bad again. He's trying to rage bait you.
Rage bait.
You've never heard of
Because I'm thinking like, bro, you just told me about a coffee.
because I'm gonna read the trip. Like,
Yeah.
coffee truck. What do you mean? You just mentioned it 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago. Oh, a week ago, whatever.
Bro, oh my gosh, this reminds me. We were watching Rick and Morty.
Oh,
In the room.
dude, he was. Remember,
Oh my
he was
God,
rage
he was
baiting the
gaslighting
shit out of
the
us.
word.
I
He
was like,
gaslighting the word.
the
I was
guy
like,
said he was
we saw this episode already. They're like, no, we haven't. I'm like, yes, we have. We watched it just the other day. They're like, no, we haven't. And I'm like, yeah, bro, it's just you were in the restroom. And then I sat down and I was like,
I was in the restroom
because I was
and you were
showering
saying
first.
somehow I was talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
some
yeah.
things about an episode. I was like, I don't remember.
and then I was like, wait a minute. I saw this with my barber.
Yeah, no, dude was like, this was before the episode where I came in. And then Isaac remember he's like, never mind, we were watching Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, we were
No,
watching
I said it. We were watching
you-
Bob's
oh,
Burgers.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, dude, I don't remember watching Rick and Morty. I remember watching Bob's
Yeah,
Burger.
right,
if
right,
anything.
right.
Dude, I'm telling
And
you, my
he
days
had
are
it.
blurs, bro.
He was gaslighting us like insane. He had me thinking, bro, what was I watching yesterday? Like,
so thinking that.
He was gaslighting himself.
yes, bro, because
Oh
he
my
was
God.
like, bro, you made this comment about this scene right here. And I was like, did I? I don't remember this.
Yeah, no, the whole time we were like, I don't remember anything. I don't
And
remember.
also, okay, so just to give you some context clues, this was like after the event, and I think we were like pre-gaming before we went to the after party.
yeah, yeah.
Just to give you some context clues, we're not at that part yet, but we'll get to that part in a bit.
I just had to drop it because of
Yeah, because oh my god, your gaslighting is insane, bro. It's insane.
I had myself believing that.
I'm telling you, he's a P1 gaslighter right
I'm
here.
like, what do you mean? Oh, wait.
P1
bitch.
wrong bitch, bro. Wrong bitch. TD.
Tight end.
But yeah, so after that, I think after we had that interview with him, we had I think we just we're just exploring.
Yeah,
and
we're just-
then we just saw
I mean,
like the
We lost you for
yeah. So I was at the cars. I think we were checking out the cosplay like well, what's it called?
Oh, no.
Judging. They're doing judging of the cosplays and all that. I think we were checking that out for a little bit.
But okay, boy, hold on.
Mhm.
Before that, you got lost and you were looking at the cars. We went to go watch the concert because there was a concert, bro. They played OST Guilty Gear. Bridget's theme, and I was like, bro, this is Bridget's theme. I was like, hold on, this is peak. And it's not until we meet Adrian later that I was like, bro, did you hear that shit? He was like, nah, bro, I didn't, because he was at the arcade station.
Which is on the opposite side. of
Yeah.
where-
Yeah.
And then I think after we finally met up from the cars, that's when we went to go check the actually, wait, did we watch that or did we go to the arcades then decided to come back?
No,
No,
we did
no.
the arcades later.
Yeah, we
did
did
the
the
arcades
arcade. We did the arcades on way later.
Yeah, because that was
Because I remember, I think we went. Original plan was to go and check out the judging and all that, but I think I got sidetracked. I went to go look at the cars, and I was like doing. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I was doing some like recording.
at
for
7
that.
and 8, guys.
No, yeah, the judging was the last thing we saw.
Yeah. So how can we do the arcades after that?
No, okay, so I think it was more like we were looking at the cars. We were at the
We were at the
concert,
cars and
And
saw the
then-
concert.
and then we lost.
Oh,
you.
you know what? It was a singer concert that was.
Yeah, it
going
was a
on.
singer concert.
Okay, yeah, no, I completely
because
wrong.
remember, after party's coming up, but before all that, there's
Then with
cosplays.
cosplay judgment.
Yeah.
Yes. You're right.
That was the
And I'm
final
like, I'm
thing.
pretty sure we went to go meet up with Asian before they left. Or no, I think they were barely leaving and we went to the arcade. Somewhere around there. Because I know we
Yeah.
went to the arcade before we went there.
The arcade wasn't one of the last things that we did, but it wasn't the last.
I'm trying to remember, dude. I know we recorded with the one girl that won, I think, a trophy or something like that from the cosplay. Remember? She wasn't Yu. She was that announcer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we did an interview with
That
her,
was
but
towards the very.
sorry, I was getting sidetracked. My bad. I'm over getting in my head. I was like, did I see it? No, but okay, my bad. Back to the main topic. But yeah, so I got lost from them, and I was recording the cars. I was taking some, I tried to do some edits for the cars later and stuff like that. Again, clean as cars. Like
yeah,
all
the cars
JDM
are
cars, all the cars there, amazing cars. So nice.
Beautiful.
So beautiful, honestly. Again, I loved all the what are they called? The murals they had on the side and everything. Like everything was so nice.
Yeah.
And then actually, I don't know why. I took a photo but I took a photo of like a car and the owner of the car. And I asked him, I was like, "Yeah, can I take a photo with like you and the car together?" And he was like, "Me and the car together? Why me and the car together?" I'm like, "Oh, damn, it's like your car." I was like, "Why would I not, want to put you out there like that?" But I don't know. I guess I was on a different timing. I guess I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it's weird. I think it's a normal thing. I mean,
Yeah, but
it's
I guess at the moment I was like, "Am I being weird or something right now or what?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Okay.
maybe he's just not used to it. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe you're right. That's what I was thinking too. But after that, I think I end up. I don't know what I do. I think I'm just walking around by myself. Again, I had 3 opportunities to do an interview by myself, and I was like, "Fuck."
the camera wasn't
Because I saw like 2 car owners I could have interviewed, and I think on my while I was walking around, I think I saw another set of cosplayers I could have interviewed.
Well, what were we doing? We were just looking at random shit.
Oh, we were looking for shirts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we had one goal. We were like, we gotta find a shirt that we're gonna match, and we gotta find some hats so we can match.
Yes.
Which
So that was our goal. But yeah,
which
that's-
bro got the fit on right now. What he got over there.
Yes,
But
he does.
I'll take a photo of him later so y'all can see.
Let me stand up. Let me stand up.
I don't got the fit because I didn't wash my shirt, so
Stinky boy.
Yeah, my bad.
Stinky.
I mean, I had a beanie, so
that's true.
I had to get a shirt.
I didn't get a shirt. I wanted to get a shirt if it had again Evangelion or Cyberpunk, but there was nothing there.
Bro.
Besides like some of the figures, but I don't know. I don't know why I wasn't really rocking with some of the figures there.
I don't, and I told him, I'm like, bro, just go check on Amazon or go check on those
Yeah,
niche
that's true.
websites. And he's like, I will. And I'm like, you better, because
Yeah.
Never did.
some of them,
No, I have.
because I'm like, because some of them that you do find, you're like, oh shit, that's gotta cost money, and you're better off buying it here, man.
Yeah.
The thing is, like the ones I also find on like Amazon and different websites, they look actually a lot nicer than the ones I saw there. So I was like, fuck. And like the ones on like the other websites I saw, they're like a little more expensive. But I was like, man, but they look actually nice. Something I want to pose on my standard one.
Gotcha.
That's why I was like, fuck, I don't know if I should get one or not,
Yeah.
But
Mm.
I ended up not deciding not to get one, which I kind of regret. I wish I could have something be like,
That-
oh yeah, I got it from there.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So I was
that's
like,
that's the thing with figures, bro.
Yeah.
It's you have to do it at the moment.
Yeah.
When it comes to collecting figures,
Honestly,
You just
another
gotta
one
have
too. I wanted to get a Tokyo Revengers one, but the thing is, I would want to get an action figure like the ones I can move around.
I'm not a fan of those.
Really, you like the ones that are just a single pose?
It's just single pose.
Well, I think for me, this Tokyo Revengers, I would want to get like a moving one, just because I could pose them in different fighting styles.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, Tokyo Revengers is one of those that I'm like, oh yeah,
Like,
that would make
it's
sense.
clean.
It
It's
makes
clean when they kind of like posed up and stuff like that. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, it's clean. But whenever you could like pose them in different fighting styles and stuff,
Mhm.
come on, fam. Again,
No, yeah,
Not a fan.
I look agree with the Tokyo Revengers one. Like,
okay,
that's
because like
the one.
these, I feel like they're kind of cool. Because I mean, like again, they're all like the poses you can do with them.
Yeah, fair.
Even though they're all in one pose.
Well, yeah, I haven't messed with them.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, there's the possibilities there. How many times are you actually gonna do it?
Yeah, I haven't messed with them lately. Again, I haven't messed with myself at all.
See,
Honestly, once I started-
backtrack, bro.
Honestly, once I started adding some more, then I started messing with them. But I haven't added anything else.
When you add more, you're gonna be way too overwhelmed. Where you're gonna be like, oh, I could be doing this. Oh my, no, I should be doing
No,
this.
for some reason, again, like in the moment thing, or like, and when I'm in the moment, I got a new figure. I'm like, yo, I want to pose them. Okay, well, let me mess with these other guys to pose up too. Like in the moment type of thing. But
Because like you're already doing one, let me do the other.
yeah,
side.
type of thing. That's just kind of how I am.
Yeah.
But like, if I don't have something, like I don't have something driving me to mess with it, I'm like, whatever. I just
For
need to be-
example, Legos. I'm fine with those because
Oh, yeah.
guess what? They're so small, easy,
Mhm.
and you could do it super simple. But if you're telling me a figure like these, no, bro, I'm not doing
Word.
that. I'm not.
All right, y'all let us know in the comments too, like what type of figures y'all mess with more, like the action figures you can move around, or just posed already figures.
I just fuck with pose just because, bro. We talked about this earlier. I'm lazy and I know I'm not gonna stay consistent. Because at the end of the day, they're figures. They're collectibles.
Yeah.
At least that's how I view them. They're
Sure.
collectibles. One pose, that's it. And especially since I like Miku, it's like they hit the one pose. That's
And,
it.
yeah, okay.
No, that's it.
I don't know.
I'm just
I feel like with any fighting figure,
Yeah.
I feel like it's better to style them. But
Yeah.
again, you have to have a lot of patience to style every single one.
yeah. You
Because
gotta have-
honestly, you got to mess with the balance of them, the type of pose, like make sure they actually have that angle or whatever.
and
Like,
I don't think I have the like
The patience.
the
or-
patience to be
That's
doing
for
that.
me,
That's
again,
fair.
if I don't have like a new figure to like drive me to already like mess with that pose, then
Gotcha.
once I'm in that mood, I'm like, okay, I want to mess with this one out too, make it like an interesting pose.
So you're
but-
saying once you buy another figure, everything's gonna change.
Yeah, type of thing. I don't know why. Again,
See-
it's either that or if I'm in the mood to like mess with the
But I
style,
bring
then
it
I'm-
again. When you're in the mood,
Yeah.
he had the choice to buy a figure, be in the mood,
Yeah.
but he didn't.
But because
Begs the
that was,
question,
but no, because
How consistent does it stay?
no, because again, those were already set posed.
No, some of them weren't.
The Evangelion ones were.
Evangelion,
Yeah, those were the already set posed ones. The ones that again, the only two I was looking for, Cyberpunk and Evangelion.
but
And the
it's-
Tokyo Revengers ones were also set posed.
but you
Mm.
did said a figure. You didn't say set pose figure.
What do you mean?
Oh, like you didn't say a
Like,
specific type
Yeah,
of figure.
you
Like
just
you
said
didn't say.
figure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I thought it was like obvious what I was trying to say,
Like
but
a
like an actual
figure.
action figure, posable.
Yeah,
one.
because
My bad.
even then, like, okay, which ones are you gonna mess with?
Uh,
Realistically, put yourself in the mind right now. Now we're doing it right now.
okay.
What are you gonna do?
Honestly, I'll probably put him down here and put him in a fighting pose against Zoro, and then I'll probably put him up there instead, and probably have him sitting like kind of how Digi was.
Oh.
Chat, I don't see the vision. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me neither. I said,
I don't see the vision.
Okay. I do agree with Zora in a fighting pose, but
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like him fighting like Digi would probably be cool.
I don't feel like he should be sitting there.
Yeah, that's so out of
Like
out of
he
place.
has a whole sword. I don't feel like
that
fighting would suit him.
that or listen again. You bro could have gone with I don't know. It's because okay, he has a Goku, but he doesn't open these. See, that's
Oh,
where it's
yeah,
like I'm
I
kind of
see it.
confused. It's like
Well, honestly,
it's collectibles, but at the same time, some of them are already out.
because
it's like-
some I feel like
Yeah,
they look
yeah.
fire out of the box, and some I'm like, okay, they look kind of just clean to stay in the box. Like the Naruto and Sasuke together inside the box, I feel like okay, that's clean, that's posable, you know.
Gotcha.
Now, when it comes to Goku, I feel like the figure is okay, but when it's together with the box with the background and everything, I feel like that kind of makes it fire.
I disagree. You could do
Really?
so many poses. If we want to talk about poses, you could do so many poses. You
Word.
could do Kamehameha. You could have a full on battle right here
Oh,
with
that is true.
Janemba,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Full on battle with Vegito, mini Vegito.
That is true.
The possibilities, and this guy's talking about like
You see, I wasn't
need
thinking
this
like
and
that again, because in my opinion, I thought it looked better just inside the box like that, just with the background already with Goku just
because
chilling there.
okay, I leave it at this. If you're again consistency. If you're someone who prefers moving your figures, anytime you get one that you can move, open it just so you can start messing around with it. If you can't move it, keep it like that as a collectible.
I mean, yeah, and if you want to keep it as a collectible,
Because then
don't
you
get it.
because then you start having inconsistencies. You're gonna get somewhere you're like, oh, it's too good, I can't take it out. Yeah, but you said you're gonna do so many
Yeah.
things.
I don't know. I feel like it's still the same thing with Funko Pops, bro.
No, but like
No,
but like hear me out. Funko Pops are basically impossible.
Those are actual collectibles.
Those are collectibles.
yeah.
So yeah, you keep them in the box.
But that Goku figure, you can't tell me that's. I mean, yeah, you can see it as a collectible, but you could clearly see you could twist and turn it.
Yeah.
Mm.
That could have been a whole Kamehameha right here, him standing over there, or you could have made it funny where he's shooting a popsicle stick of Optimus Prime,
and that's
to
what it's
Janemba.
melting. Yeah.
It could have been something like that. The possibilities.
Again, I wasn't on that time. My fault.
And
my
like
fault.
Loki, I feel like for Funko Pops, it's just a
We're doing this in the middle of the.
like for example, like the Spider-Man one, it has a background.
Yeah.
You can't take it out of the box.
Yeah, true,
Yeah.
true,
You know, like Jar Jar, you could probably take out of the box because he's holding something.
true. Yeah.
The Marine one, you can keep it in the box. It just depends, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like some of them you take out of the box, some of you can't. But I don't know.
But for me, it's consistency. It's like just so like that you could start getting in the mind of when I get this, that's for sure I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I could probably gotta start doing
For
that.
me-
But like, for me, like that Ninja Turtle one, I can't take out of the box. See, that one's a classic. That's for sure a collectible.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I was
Like,
gonna
certain
say.
things like that to me, I'm like, okay, I can't take that out of the box.
Man,
Like the
that's
Naruto and Sasuke one, too clean because the backgrounds both match. I'm like, okay, no, that's collectible for me. That gotta leave like
Yeah,
that.
no, and that's what I'm trying to get at is like, I like set figures because those are the ones I go for because I know.
Oh, you could just
I'm not
pause
gonna
and
tell-
leave it
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Okay.
But if
That's
you're
valid,
someone
that's
like
valid.
you, like your mentality, those clones should not be in the box. I'm sorry, bro. They
Word?
should be
No,
out. They
honestly?
should be out. Why? Because you could have a full-on actual battle here. If you were to get some droids, that would have been nice, bro. Droids against
But
clones.
I don't know, just because I can't find these anymore. If I can find another one of
Yeah,
closed
those are-
box
those are
like
old
that,
sets.
then
Those are old
then I
sets, yeah.
would. Like
Yeah,
that's
'cause then
the
you're gonna
thing.
lose your
That's the
value.
thing.
Those are old
Exactly.
sets. But at the same time, it's just, again, we're going back to the same thing. As you said, you're going to be messing and twisting.
Yeah.
So if
Now,
you,
again,
if you were
I guess
to-
I have like a preference in some figures. Like I can see, I'm like, okay, I can see that one out of the box. Some of these I can't.
I
you
mean,
know?
that's
So-
not-
I get
again-
it because it's like it depends on value. You know,
Yeah.
like he said, those are
Yeah.
hard.
Okay, like again, I value this because again, it's hard to find, and again, I like the clone troopers. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? If I can find another box that's sealed like that, definitely would get another one. I'll just open this one.
Mhm. I'm just not.
Wait,
someone
did you
like
catch
that.
what Josh was gonna say? He's like, I like Star. He didn't even say. He said story. He changed it to Star Troopers.
Yeah. Also, if I say Star Wars, they're like, no, you haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
They're gonna cook me.
I
They're
was
gonna cook
waiting
me.
for it. I was waiting for
saw
it.
it.
Let me fix myself.
I was like, oh, he didn't
But,
say it.
I know. I saw in his
I
eyes,
was,
man.
I was about to jump.
I know where you're coming from, but it's just like, bro, I'm just again, I'm someone who's like, okay, you gotta. Great example, the 25th anniversary, the Legos I got.
Yeah.
You saw that I post. Those are collectibles.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Those should be collectibles.
Yeah.
They will be collectibles.
Soon, I mean,
Yeah.
pretty
Mhm.
quick. But I'm gonna take them out the box and pose with them.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
Yeah.
because I beg you this question. I always beg it. Are you trying to collect? Are you trying to be a collector, or are you trying to be someone who's just, getting
Mhm.
them for fun?
Yeah, because
You
you
know,
like them.
because those are two completely separate. That's like someone who gets Pokemon cards. There's people who buy them to go sell them, and people who, like Alvaro and me, buy them and we keep them.
Mhm.
You know, and we actually like mess around with them, play with them.
Yeah.
Those are two different things.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm like,
Mm.
at least me. I'm
Well, I
not-
don't have plans to sell these. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just buy them, kind of collect them, I guess. And some of them I like to pose, and some I don't.
But I understand.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to get at is like, I understand the Funko Pops.
Yeah.
100% those are collectibles.
Yeah.
You can't even deny.
No.
But some of them where it's like, I don't know. Like I said, that Goku. I don't know. The Clone Troopers. I know those are hella old figures, especially since it's Phase 1, Episode 2,
Yeah.
and it still has the old thing right here. Yeah, I
And
understand
again,
that.
I found that one just by chance because I think we went to that one retro store by the Healing Mall.
I was by the retro.
Yeah.
And yeah, those.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just found it by chance, and I was like, you know what? I can't just like open it, bro. I don't know when I'll find another one.
Low key for me, I would open them instantly, bro. Yes,
Really?
bro.
I
would
probably
open
couldn't.
them.
I'm like with Josh. If it's
I
like a
wouldn't.
collectible,
Yeah.
like
Like if
just
I
can't.
find it something like valuable, like I find it like it's collectible, then I just don't open it.
Yeah, because like I'm the same way with my Hot Wheels, right?
Exactly.
I don't open them.
No.
Yeah,
I-
because some people they find like some Hot Wheels and it's like you're kind of common, like it looks nice and stuff, and they just open them and just set them up or somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's others that are like it's nice, it's clean, they're like their dream car, and they're like, no, I just can't open it.
Yeah,
I gotta keep it
that's
sealed.
the way that I am.
For me, at least clones, I can, bro. You're telling me you're not gonna strike one of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 posters?
Well, the thing is, this one's already
Yeah, that's
pre-posed,
Well, that's fine. That's
and then
fine.
I'm not gonna lie, the pose it has on here, bro, is so nice too.
It's like I'm sorry, I would have actually opened it. Like
Yeah.
I would have
Word.
long.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes
I would have
preference.
opened it.
preference.
I would have opened it.
All right, well, y'all let us know in the comment too, like what are y'all's preference in there?
Nah.
Would y'all want to open y'all's like action figures, or y'all keep them sealed, or
I'm
y'all like
definitely still
posing,
working
or
on it.
like collecting?
For
Yeah,
me, it
let us know.
depends, but mostly everything I keep is sealed.
Yeah.
Really, nah,
Mhm.
dude. I'm not a collector. I'm someone who enjoys the product. You know, that's
I
it.
definitely
except
want a
my-
little bit of both.
Yeah,
if I had to say.
Nah.
Like for me, it depends. Like for example, if I pull like a super valuable Pokemon card, oh my
Yeah.
god, I put it in a sleeve and I put it in a top
See,
loader.
okay.
'Cause I'm like, I can't
That-
get a scratch.
That's a little different though, because that's a Pokemon card.
Yeah, I guess because
Oh, okay, that's cards. That's cards.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, bro, that's TCG, bro. You
Yeah,
can't.
that's true.
you can't- That's the same as Yu-Gi-Oh. That's the same as what was it called? Magic card. The Magic.
Oh,
card?
Magic Gathering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like that's understandable.
Mhm.
But like, maybe that's why I don't like Funko Pops, because it's like, damn, you can't open them.
That is true.
Realistically, you can't open them because those are based off of.
Yeah, because even
Yeah,
like
that's
the
good.
box, like, I mean, it has
Yeah.
like some detail to it, and if you ruin something,
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's why I'm more a fan of like Legos and like already poses, and that's it. Because I'm not. You're telling me I got a box and I can't open it?
Yeah, that is true.
Nah.
But yeah, with like anything like TCG or like even with like sports cards, like if I get something, I'm
Sports
like,
cards, okay, yeah, same thing. Yeah, no, man. Damn, we talked.
Yeah, I know. We went a full dive on that one.
Oh,
Sorry about that. Back to what we were
Yeah,
saying.
wait, where did we leave off?
I think we left off on looking at the action figures, and y'all look trying to find some
Oh,
shirts
yeah,
for the
yeah,
after
yeah,
party
yeah,
and stuff like that. Y'all trying to find some merch.
Oh, we were talking about. So we finished arcades. Whatever.
Yeah, I think after that, I think I ended up finding y'all, and then we went to the martial arts thing. That's when I found y'all again.
Yes.
Because there was like some performers there who I think they were also drummers.
Yeah,
They did
did
like
that the next day.
no they did it the same day. I think we actually saw them in the towards the beginning again.
Yeah, they're Okinawa.
Yeah.
Because I think we were there checking out them doing the martial arts at first. 'Cause I think they were just like presenting like the martial arts.
Mhm.
I think we left because we were trying to catch the friend speed friending.
Oh yeah, true.
And then whenever I think we kind of came back, I think I forgot what we did. We did something while we were outside.
Wait, during speedy friending or dating, whatever it was, we were gonna eat, and then you left.
Wait, speed friending.
Oh no, we tried to go catch it, but it was already too late.
Okay.
I think that's when we came back in, and then I think we tried. I don't know. I think I got lost.
No, during the speed dating. Okay, so we were in line to eat gyoza, right?
Yeah.
And then you were like, "Oh my god, like the speed dating thing's about to end," so you left while we were still in line.
Oh, I tried to catch it, and then instead I came back, and then we ate. No. I think we're way past that.
Yeah, like but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like the speed dating was a long time.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm saying the speed friending because there was a speed friending too around I think 3 o'clock or something like that.
For real?
Yeah, because there was one that was later, and we tried to go catch it.
Oh.
That's where we left, and I think we stopped for a little bit because we were trying to see about the maid cafe, but the maid cafe you had to pay to get in.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You have to make like a reservation and pay and get all that to get in.
that's
So
so
we're like,
We were like, it's not worth it.
yeah. 'Cause I think it was like what 40 per person or something like that, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Crazy.
You know, at that point, I'll just dress up as a maid for y'all. I gotcha.
Time. And then I think after that we went back in. I don't know if they were already doing the drumming performance again.
Maybe.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's when they were doing the drumming performance. 'Cause I remember the same first day. I think I got footage of that, and I think we walked back in, and I think that's when I.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
We're talking
And
about
then-
All
the
close
chicks.
looking out.
I think then when we came back in, I was recording them doing their drumming performance, which was also pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was lit.
Yeah, you're right.
And after that, I think we went back out. We walked around some more, and that's when we caught the martial arts training.
Yeah, true.
I
Josh.
don't even want to see what he's talking about.
But yeah, no.
We're talking about you.
Of course.
But one thing definitely, like, yeah, me and my boy, we were just like, oh, this is just like matachinas.
Yeah.
You know what that is, right?
No. Yeah. Okay, so we were right when
Yeah,
we
we were right.
yeah.
We were.
We were like, does Josh know about matachinas? We're like, nah, he's not really that
Matachinas is
confident.
is a
Like,
thing. Yeah, it's
more of a
more of a Mexican thing.
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
no
It's because
other
it blends in with like Aztec
indigenous.
culture.
Yeah,
And
los mexica.
Mish-
But yeah, it's like I don't know if you've seen them. It's when you kind of dress like as a Native American, and you have
Mhm.
like cascabeles.
yeah, you have like rattlesnakes, like the
Oh, actually, I might have.
Yeah.
I think last time I went to Mexico, I might have seen
Really?
something like
yeah,
that.
probably.
Just
Yeah, we were
like-
saying maybe they're seeing it in Mexico.
Yeah, I think I have
And,
then.
Yeah, you have the people with a little bow and arrow, but it's not a
It's not a
full
real
act
one.
of
They
it.
have like
They just go like that so you could do the little sound,
mhm.
and then they have cleats so like that they could like stomp around and you
Yeah,
could-
make
Yeah, and it
noise.
makes noises.
and then you got the drum. Like just looking at the performance, I was like,
It's
this is just like Matachinas.
yeah,
bro. This
it's
is
really
Word.
yeah.
I
Really
was like-
similar.
especially I will say like Matachinas drummers, they're just like the whole time, just hella upbeat the whole time.
Mhm.
Because like this one was more like relaxed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, very tone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matachinas is just like so upbeat, like, and then they start screaming.
Yeah.
Oh, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, and just like
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds lit. I gotta check that out one
yeah,
day.
just go.
I'm surprised, dude. That's Catholic. That's like Roman Catholic
Uh-huh.
thing for
Dude,
us.
just go to like to church like December 12th with like your
Not even
grandma.
December
No,
12th,
but like
bro.
that's when it gets like
Yeah.
most crazy.
Is the most packed though.
Yeah,
I,
that is true.
I
Well,
will say.
Yeah, just go during church. Just go.
Yeah, I
during,
gotta
like
take
Christmas
one day.
time.
I gotta check it out. I wish I one day.
Oh, most of the time that's when I'm gigging.
I mean,
Because I play and then right. Yeah, because I
Yeah, just
play
go- come to
and then
church,
right
yeah.
after the Matachinas come in. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh well, it's now their time.
yeah, it's just going to church and like during Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Nah,
what it's
but
there.
For sure, dude. That's a whole nother topic. It's
yeah.
so fun. But after that, what do we do? I completely forgot, to be honest.
Then after that, we lost Adrian. We were at the.
I thought Adrian was gone.
No,
Oh no, I think he was kind of gone at this point.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because I think
remember
this.
they left at 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, and then there were still 7 and 8.
Yeah, no, because I think we haven't talked about the martial arts thing. That when I did the little practicing.
Oh, yeah,
So I did the nunchucks, and then after that, I think I did the dude. I still don't know what that weapon's called. So it's like a little baton or
baton.
baton. I said baton. So you have like a little handle here, and then you have like the stick down here, and you can spin it around and stuff. It's kind of cool. Yeah, y'all see it in the video.
Am I tripping? Isn't that what like old cops used to use?
Yeah, like the
Sticks?
yeah, but
Yeah.
they're similar, but I think they're slightly different.
Yeah, I think it's.
We'll just
I
call
don't
it
know.
that.
Yeah,
I don't know what they are. Sorry.
Matter of fact, we're making this difficult. Watch the video. He uses 3 things. I don't know, bro. They're
And then after that, I used the bow staff, which is like the Donatello weapon. Is so
yeah,
cool.
the bow staff.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I mean, me and Isaac were supposed to be in charge of commentary. We were just talking what was around us.
Hey, yo, look at that Goku over there.
Again, whenever I watch the clip, I'm sorry. I
There's
should
gonna
have
be
kept the
no
mics on
audio.
me. I'm not gonna have some music in the
No,
background.
not me. My bad. He was like, "Hey, yo, Josh, don't you want to take one?"
Oh yeah.
Josh was like, "Nah, bro. So like, y'all can talk."
No, honestly, because I was afraid of us actually hitting the mic or the mic falling while we
Yeah,
performed.
but I was like, if you keep it right here, it's not gonna be that bad.
I don't know. I wasn't thinking like that, honestly. And that's why I was like, fuck, I kind of fucked up on that one.
Tidy.
So again, my bad. I'm probably just gonna have some music over it while that's going on.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Yeah.
did some
We-
interesting things.
yeah, we were just talking.
They're just talking about everything else but what was going on in front of them.
Yeah, exactly. I was just making sure. Okay, it's still recording Josh, and they were like, "Oh, look at that over there. Look at
Yeah.
that over there. Look at that."
Yeah,
over
man,
there."
that's basically what was happening the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a little shaky, it's probably because I wasn't looking at Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. Me and Alvaro were just messing around.
Yeah.
My boy Josh is all like, "Gotta do content." Me, hey yo, bro, look at this.
TD.
No, yeah, and then like I think one of the times when like Josh was right there, I was like, "Oh, I feel like a proud mom."
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, he did say that. He did say that.
Because I was just recording him, so I was
Yes,
like, "Oh,
bro.
look, I feel like a proud mom." I don't know why I said that. I just
So
I don't know why either. Then as I looked over the video, I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, after we went ahead and then I did like the the little martial arts shit. I think what did we do? We go
to the arcade.
the arcade.
Yes, sir.
That was pretty lit. We played what? Guilty Gears? That's what it was called?
Yeah.
That was fun.
You want to talk about how you got your ass clamped by
Yeah.
both of us?
Yeah. I never played the game.
Me neither. Me neither.
I'm not much of a fighter like PvP like fighter game guy.
Me neither. But you still got your ass handed to you.
Yeah. Again, I was for some reason my dumbass thought like, oh, it'd be easier just use the harder characters.
Oh, because they play
No.
the best moves. Nah.
'Cause I was like, surely Isaac's played all the characters. Oh, how mistaken I was.
Bro,
He told you too. He's like,
yeah.
that character's a DLC character.
Dude,
I don't know.
I gotta know that thought process though. Who actually uses all characters?
Yeah, that is true.
Well, to be fair, I don't really play PvP games. So I like again.
But fighting games. You have touched on them. You can't say, "Oh, I haven't touched it." You have touched
I
on
know, but whenever I touch them, I always play a different character every time. So I always try to get familiar with most characters.
Like you see what like I play a handful
'Cause
of
again, when-
Smash games,
Yeah.
but I only play like with Pac-Man or with Poke Trainer or with like Samus. That's
Like I would say for sure I got my mains,
uh-huh.
but at the same time I always try to give everybody a little bit of a try just so I can be familiarized and see if I like them or
I'm
not.
not like that,
I
bro.
don't know, yeah,
If they- listen, if they don't look for me, look and just honestly, yeah, just aesthetic, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you noticed Bridget, cute little girl, outfit, cute little girl. Come on, and
That's
then
fair.
I think her name is Joker or
It's
Jackal?
Jacko.
Jacko
right?
or Jacko.
Like a
The
Jack
Jacko pose. The Jacko pose. Now I remember.
Mhm.
Come on, I mean, I'm a gooner.
That's a
Of
gooner
course, I'm gonna
specific.
choose those.
Hey, this podcast is not called Looney Goons for no reason.
There you go.
Wait, now I'm wondering how did they feel when you were like,
Me too.
go
me
follow our podcast, Gooner.
too. Looney Goons. Thank you to all my gooners.
No,
Goon.
and I surprisingly they were like, oh, that's tough. I fuck with that actually.
But
They're
it's funny
being
because they're probably like, they probably called it Gooner because,
The word
The
gooner.
word Gooner.
Nah, it was before the.
You would be surprised.
surprisingly nobody really asked like how we came up with the name or anything. They were just like, oh, word, that's dope.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
always
it's gonna
good,
be
yeah.
such a stupid reason why.
But yeah, I definitely got my ass handed to while we were playing
By
Guilty
a
Gear.
pro and a noob.
Yeah.
Not even a pro, bro. I only know like.
And the
seven-
worst part about it, bro, only used like 2 moves against me the whole game.
I taught him.
He taught me 2 moves, and I was hitting combos. Though. I was
For
hitting
some
combos.
reason,
though.
I used the most like hardest character, and Isaac didn't
No,
like
no,
never
no.
use it because the
And-
DLC character.
And then Josh was using easy characters, and he still lost.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
He was using
He
Alpha.
chose-
I just don't
he's-
know. how
he
to
chose-
play
Elfin.
games.
he chose my favorite outfit, bro. Has a gun. Use triangle. I am. Just click it. That's it. I am, bro. No, you weren't. You were clearly trying to move and click it. That's a different combo.
My fault. I didn't know.
And then I was like, pause it and look at the combo list. He was like, okay. Even after looking at the combo list,
Still
bro,
lost.
just
Yeah.
I was like,
Again,
"Ah."
I'm more like the again. If I play like PvP games, I'm more like the role playing, PvP games.
Mm.
That's more my style.
Yeah.
Or again, like your typical shooter games.
Yeah, I mean,
That's my PvP style. I can't really do fighting games like that.
I can't do either, but bro, cool art. I had to get into it.
Like, if
you
I,
can't-
it is true. Every single
like,
character.
I'm not
has
gonna
a
say
story.
that it's not. It's fun.
Yeah.
But it's just not my cup of tea. That's why I'm not good at them.
Dude, I forced myself to get into it because I was
Mhm.
like, bro, dude, I showed you outfit, freaking Bridget.
Yeah, like they all
Oh.
have like such unique
Yes, dude.
builds and everything. It's so cool.
I love them.
It is dope. I will give it that. It is dope. I like the music too.
Mhm. Yeah,
Dude,
Music was fire.
Now you see why I was geeking out when
Yeah.
the girl was singing it. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a cool experience. I never really played
Such a banger.
fighting games, but that was fun.
Yeah, it was still fun.
And the funny thing is, you went up against like low key, like a guy that doesn't know nothing, bro. Now imagine with Asian, bro.
No,
Bro,
yeah, I could.
he's the type.
we're not
Ooh.
landing a hit.
Let him just like a little bit. All right, he got it. He's locked in, bro. He got a set combo. He got you.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
And then I think after that, what we go do? I think we went to the concert, right? We went to the
The
cosplay
cosplay judging,
competition.
yeah, competition. I think we checked that out for a little bit, and then I had another interview after that. I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah.
I actually got to interview
After
one.
the
I think one of the winners
Mhm.
too. Of the cosplay, I forgot. She did a UU cosplay. I'm trying to remember. It's one of the judges during I think like the death tournament or something like that. I
Uh-huh.
forgot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was one of those. She was one of the people. I forgot. Commentators. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to do an interview with her. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty short and sweet. Again, just
yeah, it's because she was a little shy.
yeah.
That's
That's the one thing. Like I did like they didn't want to push on people. I like again if they felt
Yeah.
shy about it, I didn't want to push and I'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
get in depth, get hype. Like no, like it's if you're shy, I get it.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
We don't mind.
And on top of that, like again, if they're like, I felt I don't know. Whenever we kind of walked up to some people and asked them, I felt like kind of bad. 'Cause I couldn't tell they're like shy and they're saying yes to say yes or like
Yeah, that's true. Just try to be nice.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Was there another one? I think that's on the second day.
No, I think that was the last one for the
Yeah.
first day.
Oh yeah, for the first day. Okay, that was no. Was it that the second day?
Wow.
Did talk about the Naruto one?
Naruto one.
Naruto one was the first day as well.
It was the first day, huh?
There was a Naruto one.
No, you weren't with us.
Yeah,
I
you,
think.
yeah, you were.
So,
you were still
okay. So there was another cosplay. I think that's the one I forgot to mention earlier. We had the Akatsuki's and Naruto and Kakashi.
I was there. I was the one that mentioned them. I was like,
Like,
bro,
yeah, you should
get
go
some
talk to
Naruto
them.
one. Go talk to
Yeah,
him.
But I think they walked away when we
Yeah,
were
then
at the
he walked
interview.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So before we lost Josh
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
and me and him were doing our own thing,
Yeah.
it was originally y'all two doing your own thing, and
Mhm.
I was the one that was just walking around doing
Mhm.
random things.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, yeah, because I'm like, you didn't get lost first. I got lost first.
Yeah, you got lost first.
Yeah, because he was just browsing around.
Type shit.
And then all the vendors were cool. They were really cool.
Yeah, everybody was super nice. I really
And
liked
then they
it.
all had really interesting things. Again, just not my things.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk,
Type.
TD. But then I think after that, we called it a day. We went home. Oh, and then we took a photo in front of the pink car at the front. That was clean.
My weird ass pose.
I was just like-
bro, because
I
I
was just laying down this shit.
was like, oh, I don't know what to hit.
That
Yeah,
as
no,
though
me
they could have
neither.
put me on the front pages.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it
what I
was, yeah, the
I did.
240SX was a really nice car.
Yeah, it was. It was such a beautiful car.
Really nice.
And then I think after that, we went back to the hotel.
Mhm.
we showered. Did we shower up? I don't know.
I showered.
Yeah,
He
he
showered. Yeah.
And then I think we just went ahead, changed, and went back to pre-gaming, I think.
Uh-huh.
And I think this time we thought like, oh, if we go early, it's gonna be dead. It's no point trying to go early. Let's go a little later when it's more hyped and this and that. Well, worst decision of my life. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, fam. Cause I think after we do our pre-gaming, which was lit though. I'm not lying, the pre-gaming was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Yeah.
sober, but it
Yeah.
was fun. Even while sober.
Bro was so hyped. I think he was like dancing dead ass like sometimes.
Nah.
You're doing like goofy little dances.
I was just I don't think I was dancing.
Doing pre-gaming? I don't remember.
I have videos I say otherwise. Not playing.
Fair.
I was
But he was just being silly, basically. That's
yeah,
all I know.
I was being a little silly goose. But he's talking about that dance I was hitting.
Yeah, you were just like
behind Adrian.
Okay.
At
Oh,
Adrian.
at the
Yeah,
after
yeah,
party.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you said during a pregame. I was like,
No, you did do a little dance during the pregame. We panned it to the mirror, and you're just doing your dance in the
okay.
mirror.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if you remember that though. Even though you weren't drinking, you
And then I
remember
felt so
that.
bad for you, fam, because you look
Oh,
like you were
yeah.
dying,
I
fam.
was dying. Okay, so for people that don't know, I have like mild knee arthritis, right? Just breaking bones, stuff like that.
Fuck.
So like we stand up for so much, my knees were just giving out.
Mhm.
And I was like, Josh, I don't think I can survive.
Yeah, because
What do you mean?
I was like, what do you mean? What's going on? And he told me like that's what he has. I was like, fuck, bro, you should have told me this sooner, bro. I feel so
Yeah,
bad.
because I didn't know it was gonna be that bad for me.
Yeah.
Right.
I felt horrible the whole time. I would have brought some medicine or something, but fuck.
No, I should have brought something.
Yeah.
I should have brought something for my knees.
Man, I felt pretty bad. I think you're like DD, and then you dropped us off
Mhm.
at the event, and you just like found a spot, took a nap.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm kind of hungry. So I was like, I found a McDonald's. Like, fuck it. I ate. I was like, where do I go now? Literally, a Kroger right there. There were some cars. I was like, perfect. I just want to see.
Now that I think about it, isn't that what we did before? We got McDonald's.
Yeah, we got McDonald's.
Oh yeah, then we got to the hotel.
Yeah,
And then this is where this guy manipulated us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we forgot to mention about the
Yeah,
McDonald's.
right, boy.
Yeah, as we said earlier, like again, while we were doing the pregame, he had us really thinking that we watched Rick and Morty the night before.
I swear you did.
Not that episode.
No, but like if I'm thinking about it, right?
No,
Not again. I'm not falling. for
But
this.
anyways, after that, we went to the after party, which was really fun. I enjoyed it. A bunch of like EDM, just a bunch of I think what was it? K-pop? I think it was something they were playing.
I thought it was J-pop.
Yeah, it's probably
Oh,
J-pop.
I don't know. Again, I don't know which one it was.
No, I think it is K-pop. That one, the apartment one.
Mm. Yeah. That's K-pop.
Okay, well
That's
they're
K-pop.
playing
K-pop.
K-pop, maybe some J-pop. I'm not too
They probably
sure.
played both.
Probably play both. I really don't know how to tell the difference.
Language.
Well, yeah, but again, I just
I mean,
Whoa,
they
what you trying to say? They sound similar?
no, I just don't know
Wow,
what the
yeah.
difference is. Because you can put like somebody
True
speaking.
texting right here. They
You can
sound
put
the
both
same
in
to
front of me, but I can't tell you which one is which.
That's how I
I
feel.
can.
That's how I feel about some.
Again, I don't know which one's which. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I mean, I listen to too much K-pop, so I do probably can tell the difference. So.
Again, I don't listen to either. That's what I'm saying. Like if you play both in front of me, I won't be able to tell you which one's Japanese and which one's is Korean. Like
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
That's fair. Like yesterday when I was cutting the grass, I was listening to K-pop.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I was like, I bet Josh probably thinks I'm listening to some tough shit. It's just K-pop.
Nah, I was like, bro must be on his Spanish shit right now.
It was just K-pop. I don't remember what I was listening to, like what specific group,
Mhm.
but I was listening to K-pop.
Who is this new me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then I think it was really fun. I think you also like you had a hell of a great time. I know for
Bro,
sure.
I was vibing with it. I was like, yo, you fuck with it? I fuck with it too.
Yeah.
Bro, like I said, those are the events I'm like, okay, I could vibe with it because it's people that have similar interests to me.
Mhm.
Whether it's K-pop, J-pop,
Yeah.
you know, EDM. I saw some. Oh, that's when we met the girl.
Yeah.
The
Which is funny the way he met her. too.
I was like, who are you again? Oh, the
Oh.
VTuber, the dog. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, Bow Bow. Bow Bow. Ah, you get it.
I think we had stepped out because I think we were just trying to get some fresh air. and then
Smoke a cigar.
yeah, basically smoke a cigar.
I don't know why he doesn't want to say it.
Yeah, you
Uh,
can't.
He's acting like it's illegal.
Yeah, no,
I don't know. I was like, I don't know if I should say that,
brother, we
Anyways,
21.
you're right. You're right. Anyways, we went outside, had a cigar real quick, and then after that, that's when he saw that cosplayer that was there, and then he had the conversation.
Yeah.
What's funny though is that he set up the interview for the next day.
I just forgot to text her, bro. I feel so
Yeah.
bad, but for sure.
Yeah, I
mean,
remember that same morning. I was like, "Oh yeah, don't forget to make sure you hit them up so we
Yeah.
can have the interview for
I
them."
completely forgot, bro.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
one thing for sure we did get is that she did say in Fort Worth there is a cosplay convention or something. like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, there are conventions,
And it's gonna be on December, so I'm probably gonna hit her up for that.
yeah, that, and then I think she recommended some that are gonna be in Dallas. I forgot the name of them.
Yeah. So I mean, again, I'm probably gonna be texting her.
Yeah, well, he's gonna find out for us, so we could definitely try to hit up the event and try to go to that again.
Tight it.
It was fun as hell though.
But yeah, I met her. Some random guy that was just vibing with me. I don't even know who.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. 'Cause I think that there's like a whole video of me just like recording with this, just trying to be me with the guys basically, and then some other guy just like tapped me like, "Hey, give me in the video, give me in the video." I was like, "All right."
That's another guy, bro. I met another guy. I
So
met a different guy, and I don't know why. We just started like,
Dude.
we started dancing. He was like, "Hey, bro, you want a beer?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it,
remember
I'm
that.
down." He went and got me one. I was like, "What can I say? I know my girl. I know my girl."
Period.
But yeah, no, I think that's about it. It wasn't too much.
And then the
I
thing
definitely-
is, like, people were pretty chill. Like, usually, like, again, the thing we did in the beginning where like, you found like an empty spot and then you kind of like torpedo your way in.
yeah,
Most people, like other concerts and stuff like that, you do that shit, they're bumping elbows. They're like literally shoving you on purpose.
Yeah.
Everybody else like, "Oh, my bad, here, go get through." Like, they're really chill.
I don't know that.
It
Yeah,
was such a
I'll
chill
never
environment.
say.
Like, I was afraid like people were gonna start throwing elbows at us as we pushed through, but no, everybody was like, "Oh, okay, my bad, excuse me." I was like, "What?" Yeah, and then what's even crazier, there was a shawty that before we did that, before we like turboed into the crowd, there was a shawty next to me, and she was just kind of by herself, and I was like, "Look, yeah, I might try to vibe with her," but and then we were like, "No, let's turbo in." I was like, "All right, let's go."
Who said turbo in? Not me.
Or, no, you told me like, "Oh, let's get further in or something like that. Let's get further deeper. Let's get closer."
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro.
I don't remember that.
Either
What I
you're-
do remember is I was vibing with another girl.
Mhm.
I don't even know who she was. We just started we started singing that patsu.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah, I
we started
remember
doing
that,
a
yeah.
dance. Me and her.
Yeah,
started
remember,
doing a
I was
dance.
just jumping, and then I look over, and bro, in front of a whole like there's like 4 or 5 different girls just there. Just, I was like, "What the?"
Bro, we just know each other. I'm like, tidy. And yo, she know my vibe. But there was one girl I definitely didn't want to talk to, but I just, bro, I got a little sidetracked.
At least it wasn't like me where you got scared and got nervous and fumbled.
Yeah, no, dude.
Hey, at least it's not like me. I just didn't.
And
talk
you
to
know what's the
anybody.
worst part, bro?
Yeah.
She had a cinnamon roll outfit.
Oh, for real?
Yes, bro.
Mm.
Oh, okay, I do remember which
I
one you're
was
talking about.
like, ah, yes, bro.
But it was really fun. I really had wished that we had pulled up on time to enjoy the actual full event. And now,
See, for stuff like that,
Yeah.
I'm down to pull up to that.
yeah.
But like,
Next time, if there's another event like that, we definitely gotta pull up.
I'll make sure to take my meds.
Yes.
I did already agree though that we are gonna go to you
We.
and me. We agreed to go to 7th Street. I don't know when though. I feel like
we don't know when.
I still gotta get my money up. I gotta recover.
And now, bro,
And then we could go. Cause
Yeah.
look, I'm like, and even then, bro, I'm not buying nothing in 7th Street.
Now
We're pre-gaming. I'm going in there.
Wow.
I'm going in there drunk already. What's your name? Bro, that's a guy, okay? Let me be.
It's Pride Month, my brother.
It's Pride Month.
I'm just saying, what's up to the homie? That's all.
TD.
Bro, hop in there. I came in for one thing.
Yeah, for
We could do this the easy way or the
Oh,
hard.
boy,
But yeah, so after the after party, which again, 10 out of 10 experience.
Oh my gosh, bro.
We woke up the next morning tired.
I was chill, bro.
I was tired.
This guy was gone.
I was so sleepy still, but I was like, camera on, we gotta move.
He could-
Yeah.
that shit was.
I heard the first alarm. I was like, I'll turn that off. I'll give him 4 more minutes to go to sleep. Second alarm hit,
Oh.
which was his, and I was like,
But I turned mine off instantly. I
Yeah.
turned mine off instantly.
And then I think the third one.
Was you? I think yours again. No,
Yeah.
yours or his. Did you set an alarm?
no, I didn't.
Oh, you know what? I don't think there was a third
No,
one.
there
I
wasn't a
think
third
I think I finally just woke up when I guess felt Alvaro moving around.
Yeah, because I sat.
Oh, pause. Pause.
I was standing in the middle.
Yeah.
Nothing.
In the aisle of the bed. In the aisle of the
Play
bed.
resume. Y'all know what he was doing.
We were in a sandwich. I was in the middle. Just saying.
No.
But yeah, so Alvaro again. We shared a bed again. No homo. We had songs.
I shared a bed with both of them. First
So,
night,
it's so
him, second
funny.
night
He's
with
like, no homo. Like, okay, I did that too, bro. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay,
I
okay.
was the one that shared a bed with both of y'all. So
What's up with this guy saying pause?
full homo.
Hey, once he's in the Marines, hey, don't touch me. Oh, don't touch me.
Don't touch
Pause,
me.
bro. That's gay.
But
Marine, he has to touch you. This is an extra. Don't touch me. That's gay.
That's good.
Don't do that. I can
No,
do it.
wait, maybe that's a way that you can escape the draft.
Dude, oh my
Imagine.
gosh. That's what makes him not join the Marines.
Dude,
oh,
that's
they
so
touch
good.
each other? Oh, that's so gay.
don't listen to these guys.
No, but when it comes to sharing a bed and just sleeping, nothing else. Just
No, I'm
sleeping.
just saying
And,
the way,
oh,
the
they
way
don't-
I'm saying it sounds so wrong. Like there was more to it.
It's not.
Okay, if I hate to be that guy. If a Marine were to be like, hey, yeah, nah, and then I was sleeping with this guy on this side. Oh, yo, pause, bro. Why did you say pause?
I'm
just sleeping.
I don't know.
Now you're making it sound worse.
Like,
Yo,
bro.
no, imagine if you actually go to the military and they hear this, you're like, nah, you slept with a man.
Nah, this guy's gay.
I mean,
They're
shit.
gonna take that clip out
Well,
of
no, because I
context.
mean, inside there, like again, they have open showers. You're showering with everybody with their shit out. So I mean,
Exactly. That's why we were like,
That's why, like,
what's the pause for?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo,
Like,
hey, he draws the line and sleep in the beds. Hey, I can see you naked. I can look at you.
bro,
But
my brother, I was
Okay, well,
wearing.
hey, we
I
gotta
was-
sleep.
I was wearing jeans.
you wear jeans when you went to sleep?
Yes.
No way.
Dude, I went to sleep with jeans both nights. I told y'all my reason. I'm not gonna say it
There's
here.
no way you didn't. Yes, he told us,
Yeah.
bro.
I thought you just double pants, like double shorts.
No, I wore my own jeans. Yeah,
I could never, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you,
no,
fam.
I got used to it because of one certain reason that I told y'all why.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
And that's the reason I go to sleep in jeans. Except I'm at home. When I'm at
Don't
home,
have
no.
any idea.
But yeah.
What?
So
I
wanna sleep
don't
with
remember
jeans.
that for some
Yeah.
reason.
That's why, dude. We could have a whole on
Conversation.
conversation.
Going to sleep with jeans. Yeah.
That's insane. I don't know why I don't remember you going to sleep in jeans.
Yeah, and
I don't know. I just could never. Nah.
and I mean, I think it's kind of well established. Like, I mean, we're all straight. I don't know why my boy had to throw in the.
Like,
Bro, you still on that? Come on.
I was just saying.
Okay, move on. Moving on.
Nah, we're bringing this up.
Nah,
Why do you
moving
have to
on.
bring it up, bro? Is there something you gotta tell us?
It sounded wrong.
Hey,
That's why I
Josh,
said pause.
It's the perfect time to come out. It's Pride Month. So,
That is true.
yeah.
Hey guys, I just gotta say I'm not gay. I'm
But happy
straight,
Pride
man,
Month to all of
but
y'all.
again, I love, and I accept all y'all as y'all are.
I'm an ally, so
Hold on.
I love
Was he
you.
about to say I allow?
I allow it, fam.
I guess I allow it. G.
Nah, I love every single one of y'all. Happy
Nah, for real,
Juneteenth.
dude.
Juneteenth was
Happy
yesterday,
Pride
so
to everyone.
happy Pride to everybody.
This is so late into the
Mucho
month.
amor.
It is.
I think I said it for a podcast, so we're
Yeah,
chilling, we're
Oh,
chilling, we're
I think so.
chilling.
I know you said it during the vlog too.
Yeah.
But I think after that, I think I felt you getting up, so I finally got up, and I was like, fuck. And I turned on the lights. I was like, okay, I'm already up. I gotta
Oh,
wake up
yeah.
everybody, and that's why I turned on the lights, and I was like, all right, time to get ready. I took a shower
It's true.
to try to freshen up, and then that's when we started recording. And we head out.
Yeah.
What did we do when we first got there? I'm trying to remember.
Wait, did we ate McDonald's that
before
morning?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
had McDonald's. That's
I
right.
was gonna say we had to clock out. We were getting ready to leave. Got McDonald's, and yeah, that's all we really did. At least there, we
Yeah,
just got all
yeah.
our stuff
Yeah.
hit over there. And the first thing we did was actually check for the friending, the speed friending.
Yes.
Because you
I
wanted
don't
to see the schedule for that.
Yeah.
And then that's when you did your intro.
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of the
That's when we did the intro. That's right. we did the intro, and then I think I did some more like try to video clipping some cars they had there out in the front, which were really nice.
Yeah.
I think one of your favorite ones were up there too. I think what was it, the Miku one?
El Miku Huevo.
Oh
Miku
yeah, Miku
Huevo.
Huevo. Oh yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Miku Evu.
Yeah,
but-
Evo. Uh-huh.
Or Evo, whatever,
Yeah.
bro. It's Huevo, bro. Miku
Miku
Huevo.
Miku Huevo.
Yeah, because it was a Mitsubishi Evo. I think it was like, I don't know what gen. There's too many. But yeah. And he just
Gen.
called
like Pokemon.
Yeah. I think there's 10 gens of
I'm honestly
Evo.
not sure.
Like
I don't know
Pokemon.
anything about Mitsubishi's.
Yeah, literally. I don't even know what gen we are in.
Pokemon, I think is in Gen 13.
No, we're in Gen 9, I think. Or Gen 8.
We gotta check this, bro.
Yeah. But yeah.
Continue. Yeah,
No,
continue.
yeah, but he was just calling it a Miku Huevo.
And then after
yeah.
that, I think after I did my edits and everything, I think what did we do?
How's
I
it?
think we got back into the event. I don't. Oh, okay, I remember. We saw the drumming event going on again. I think.
Oh yeah, they were doing.
Yeah, they were doing the
thing.
drumming again. So I think I went over there try to catch more
Yeah.
footage of that because that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
But shout out to them that are doing that. It's fucking amazing.
and then we saw the girl again.
Which one?
The one that touched you the staff thing.
The bow staff.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
she was in the front. Bro, I thought you were gonna smack on the thing because she was giving it to us. No, that was
No,
a guy. That was
That
a guy.
was the guy. That was the guy. That was the
Because the
guy.
girl went over there.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
guy came over here.
Yeah, no, honestly, I wanted to. Me and Adrian, we did. I said this because he didn't give us the opportunity. He went to the kids in front of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. No, but no. Okay, call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure it was a girl. She came here for a little bit, looking at the kid, and then
Exactly.
the other way.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
And then
That's what
when
happened.
the guy came. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
That's exactly what happened. Again, they came up to us, and me and Adrian, we
Tua.
like they did the drumming and all that, and then they walked away, and then me and Adrian were like, bro, low key, I was kind of like, let me hit that, type of thing.
I was our generation.
Let's
yeah.
go.
But yeah, no. We'll come back to her later.
Later,
Yeah.
and then after that, I think
Why you gotta go deep later?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think after
He's
that.
there.
Hey,
I think after that, I think we just went ahead, kept on checking out more vendors they had there.
Oh,
Oh,
we went to the hats.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We went immediately
Yeah.
straight to the hand.
we went straight to the hat so my boys could get their drip that they wanted to get the day before.
He didn't bring the Kuromi hat. Why didn't you wear the Kuromi?
Oh yeah, I left it in the car.
Fucking.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
I'm gonna call you a slur. No, don't do that, Isaac.
Hey, clanker.
You clank.
Can't say that. Damn clanker.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's my word. I grew up with that word, clanker.
anyways.
You haven't even seen Star Wars.
Oh, that's true.
You
Hey,
can't say clank.
Clone Wars. I seen Clone Wars though.
That's
That's
reasonable
valid, yeah,
because
'cause that's
what
they say-
that's where
what
they say
the
very
most.
calm.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
common. Yeah.
I seen Clone Wars.
These damn clankers are getting all over.
But after that, I think what we go do? Oh no, we went to go eat. Remember?
Dude,
Oh no, I went to go eat. I think.
yeah, you probably.
Wait, no.
No.
I got lost, and then I went to go meet up with Adrian, and then eat.
Yeah, I was gonna
But I
say
don't-
we didn't eat.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. We did something right after that. I know we went to go get the hats, and I think we just
Mhm.
continued walking around. Oh no, that's when we saw the samurais guys doing their practicing again.
Oh, and when at the front, like when
No, no.
like at the performance stage.
No. Oh, they're going to do it, but I think they had it at the same spot where they did like the martial arts training thing
Okay,
again,
Okay.
Guys,
and then from there.
yeah, I know what's funny. This all could have been easily changed if we just instead of doing the vlog, or my bad, not a vlog. Instead of doing the podcast, we could have just been doing commentary. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because right now I just feel like
Ah.
you're jumping all around, and then once we do the commentary, oh, we did this first instead of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Low key, we should have done the.
You know what? It's already too late, guys. You're not gonna see us suffer trying to remember.
Yeah. You can see how
Honestly-
bad our memory.
Honestly, we
is.
could just pull up the footage too, but
That's that. Yeah, that's why. Like, do it in
Yeah,
commentary.
commentary.
yeah.
Ah, fuck it.
Anywho, next time.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
He's
Fuck
like-
it.
That would save so
Keep on
much time.
going, Let's keep on going.
You
Fuck
know what?
this.
Next time when we go out and do an event like that, then we'll do some commentary for y'all for that.
Yeah, I'd be down.
But anyway, so I think after that we went to. I'm trying to remember. 'Cause I think we went straight to the speed friending. 'Cause all we did was walk around.
Oh yes, because yeah, no, yeah,
No,
we-
because we lost you for a bit. We went to
Yeah.
go look at figures. The Boba Fett. Boba Fett. We saw the Boba Fett, bro.
Blaster,
You gotta know. If it was only $50. And now in hindsight, I regret it so hard because now I'm like, I want to do cosplay as Boba Fett, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, that blaster was just perfect.
Oh my god.
$50, not even that bad, bro.
bro.
It spoke to me. You look lonely, don't you? Oh, I can fix that. Damn it, bro.
Yeah.
I regret it. And you were right, bro. Nah, but to be fair, I did flip a coin and I was like, heads. Because I've been doing that like that. Heads, I get it. Tails, I don't. I got tails, so I didn't get it. And then same thing for, I wanted another shirt from this guy. And I was like, heads, I get it. Tails, I don't. I got tails.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we did that. Boba Fett, and then right after, that's when we saw the samurai swords. That's when
yeah,
we saw.
yeah, it's high.
And
And
that's,
then-
yeah.
Yeah, so I remember that part. I'm trying to remember what else we did because the samurai swords were kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
You
They
get
had
the
some
whole backstory
huge-
and all
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, I mean, he
And-
just brought his small collection.
yeah.
And then
more.
we, again, like you said, we met the samurais again because we walked
Uh-huh.
over, we saw.
Well, I
these, like,
think we had an interview with them, but I think that was later on in that afternoon.
That was it.
That was the other day.
That was yesterday, bro. You did it first.
Yeah, we did that Saturday. We forgot to mention that.
On the first day?
Yes.
No, I swear it was on the second day.
No, because the second day they did their performance.
And then we never saw them again.
Did we really? Wow.
Yeah.
oh, Joshy.
I'm sorry. It was so
Josh. Wait, you know what's funny, guys? He's the editor, he's the producer, he's everything. So that means he has to look at this stuff. He has to check and all that.
It's all.
And right now he's like,
beautiful.
oh snap, I forgot.
I'm sorry. It's all just
He has-
blended in together. I'm
he has
just
all
doing
the
so much
footage.
editing is all blending in. I'm sorry.
Me and this guy were going based on top of our
Yeah,
heads, just trying to
on
remember,
our
bro.
head.
I'm sorry. Just everything just kind of blends.
And especially for me, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The vlog, 100% him. These two guys, 100%. That's all they did. Me, I'm in it for what, 2 seconds of it.
He's
I'm in it for the intro, the outro, the fucking vibe.
Yeah.
Bro's in it here and there. He's guys like.
But
Sure.
yeah, no, dude. Yeah, but we definitely so we did that. With
Yeah,
the
we
samurai.
did
The
So
samurai
again, yeah, we had an interview with the samurai guys. They were kind of, it was pretty dope. One of them was more about like, I think, what was it, the retro style. He actually had like practices in dojos and everything like that. I think the other guy did too, but he was more on like in the performing area.
Yeah, he's
and he
more like
kind
of
of
an actor.
yeah,
he said.
actor. I think he said, and then they kind of met together, and they kind of been a duo ever since then.
Mhm. It's pretty
Which it was an amazing performance, by the way. They killed it.
yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a dope thing, and especially like all the little kind of Easter eggs, I guess you could say, with like the
Mhm.
bobbity thing, and then like, oh, it was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
if you don't know, guys, what he's trying to say is Saturday was an interview. Sunday there was an actual performance
Yes,
in which they
yeah.
actually had to pretend to be anime characters, in which they, again, like you said, they did a lot of references towards
Mhm.
Dragon Ball, Naruto. I think
think-
a little bit of Bleach. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
The Bankai thing.
Yeah.
And I
I
think,
think
that's
one
about
with the
it.
One Piece, because like I could carry 3 swords too. He was like, no, you can't.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not
yeah,
effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way,
Yeah.
y'all gotta see it maybe in the vlog. Did you record that?
Yeah, I mean, I recorded it, but
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
think the audio was
Uh-oh.
kind of gone because y'all took the mics and I didn't have no mic.
Right, I said some things. Oh my gosh. Guys, if you're wondering why half of the stuff where I'm in it and this cut off, it's because I said some heinous things.
Okay, it's not that bad, but that we could get
It is
canceled.
bad.
It's something that's
We'd probably
this
get
is
demonetized.
Guys,
It's not even that. It's probably has nothing to do with actually what's going on. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah.
guys, it is that bad. It is that bad.
Gaslighting right
I'm
now.
gonna get canceled.
I feel like Rick and Morty all over again.
For real. But
It is that bad.
no, it's not that bad. I think
I'm gonna start the movement. Cancel these guys,
Bro.
Cancel. Damn, who's the person trying to cancel me?
No, wait,
You're trying to cancel yourself?
did you see that Adrian posted a comment? It was like, it's all Isaac's fault.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
where?
Yeah, he posted it on the last episode.
Yeah,
it
the
was kind
last
of funny.
episode, it's all Isaac's fault.
Oh, sorry, I was
Nah, you're good.
mariachi.
But yeah.
I gotta learn that song tomorrow.
But yeah, I mean, I recorded the performance a bit. Sorry if the camera was shaky. But
Yeah, cause I remember. I think we checked that out, right? And then then we went straight to speed friending.
yeah, because
We
it
went
was
straight there,
super
which
late.
was actually pretty cool. Okay, it was cool for the idea and how it kind of played out, but I think the setup could have been a lot better. I don't know. I think the atmosphere just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's looking at- He's looking
but,
at the "It's all Isaac's fault." hashtag.
but yeah, okay. For starters, amazing people. Honestly, I mean,
Yes.
Everybody there was cool.
yeah, I like them all.
Of course.
Yeah, I will definitely agree with you, and I think we all talked.
Oh.
That's the biggest criticism. The setting should have been better. It should have been
Mhm.
more spacious,
Like more
and
personal.
yeah, and more personal. Just because okay, so if y'all don't know, one of the rules was you can't ask for the person's name or any personal
Any
stuff.
personal
You can't be
stuff.
like, oh, where you from? What's your name? You know, how old are you? Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And guys, you can't get a handshake from them.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
No,
no
no
touch-
physical
no
touch.
physical
No
touch.
physical touch. But it's funny because right after I'm done with because I was sitting in front of
Yeah, I was
Johnny
about to
Boy
get started with that.
and Alvaro, and after I'm done with those two, well, there's this girl I talked to, but then I go to this guy, and immediately he's like, "Oh, by the way, this is my name. This is where I'm from. What's up, man?" I'm like, "Wait, you broke all the rules.
Yeah.
You broke all the rules. You can't do that."
I'm not
Basically,
supposed to know your name.
What? He's like,
yeah. So basically, they give you numbers, and you just gotta
Uh-huh.
refer to them as their number.
yeah,
Yeah.
it feels so
It feels so
Dystopian.
weird.
dystopian. Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
like I remember I was 67, so I was like, "Oh, hi, I'm number 67."
Yeah, me too. I was like, hi, I'm 91.
Yeah.
And me on the other hand, hey, I'm 6'9".
Yeah, I was like, it just feels so awkward. I was like,
Yeah, it was pretty
sure.
weird. It was that, and then I think also kind of like I don't know. For me, it was funny because with you, because at first I think what I forgot what you asked me. I think you were like, so where are you from? What do you do? And I was like, no, you can't ask me those questions.
Yeah, yeah,
and you just being a dickhead.
And you know what I did immediately when he asked the question? I was like, that sounds a little personal because that could lead to
I think what did I ask you? I was like, oh, so what type of anime are you into?
yeah, and
That's
I
all
was like, that's a little personal because you're trying to figure out like who I am and because like that's gonna lead to
Yeah, that's gonna lead to finding out who I am.
yeah, I'm like
and I was like, then as I froze, I was like, what do you mean?
I'm gonna get my comeback. Watch.
He got his get back.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and then I talked to this guy, same thing, messed around. But then yeah, no, like I said, I talked to the other people. And yeah, immediately they were all saying like, "Oh, this is my name. This is where I'm from. This is what I do."
Honestly, I kind of wish
me
we had
too.
showed up on time for the other two events, the speed friending and speed dating, just because I'm pretty sure they would have been a lot bigger events.
It was so funny, guys. We were making fun of him. We were like, "What if you get a femboy, a cute little?"
Oh, that's one thing I didn't talk about. So whenever we went to the Houston bars,
Oh my god.
so there's aside that same little anime bar or whatnot, I went to the restroom, and this restroom I'm assuming is the male's restroom. So there's three restrooms. There's one that has a bunch of graphic photos and it has a stall in it. So I'm assuming just for men, because they're like stalls that used like urinal stalls.
Uh-huh.
And then there's two other restrooms that have actual toilets that are just normal, restrooms. So I go to the restroom and I'm heading towards the one to that, with the urinal, with the, all the graphic photos. The other two were already taken, okay, guys? And then as I'm walking towards it, I'm seeing a female come out, right? And in my head, I'm thinking, I was like, oh, okay, she's pretty cute. And then again, I'm a little tipsy, so I'm like, wait a minute,
He was sober.
hold up. She just came out of that restroom, the one with all the, all the photos, but at the same time, the one with only a urinal. So I was like, wait a minute, something ain't added up here. And then as I go in the restroom, I'm using the restroom, and after I'm like, did Alvaro just save me, or did he predict this shit, bro?
Yeah, no, like he sent me a message and I showed
Yeah.
it to Isaac. I was like, what is he talking about? Like, I don't know if you
Yeah,
messed
okay.
me up or you just saved me.
I was like, Alvaro, fuck you. You messed me up, bro. I don't know.
Immediately, we were both like, "Oh,
That's what happened. Fanboys. Yeah.
So-
But I mean, the thing is, Josh, look, if you find them attractive, boy or girl,
this is
You
a
find them
whole
attractive.
other topic, guys."
No, it's because they wouldn't. Okay, I can't say exactly what they were saying, but they were saying so much stuff, and I was just like,
I will crack a femboy.
yeah. I agree.
That's basically what
I
we were
agree to
talking
that
about.
statement.
Okay.
They added so much.
Me though, I
Okay.
was like,
She
I will
was.
crack a femboy, and I was like,
Hey,
Okay,
He added more frosting on
same
that.
thing too.
that is true.
Honestly.
Because okay,
we
our
both
argument.
said it. You said
And
you
that just like the, that little nice little layer of icing on it. This motherfucker just threw a fire on top of it. I don't know. So
What did I do?
dude,
What
you're
did I
in the
do?
drive.
I didn't
the
do
whole
anything.
time. No, you know exactly what you did.
No, I did.
It's from the drive to Walmart and then to the hotel room the day before.
We were talking about the Zelda. So that's another topic.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
Which that was like
no, okay. So I was saying, all right, Josh. Like in my opinion, there's some trans women that are attractive,
Mhm.
right? And then we both know about the whole Zelda thing and Hunter Schafer, right? She's an actress that's trying to play as Zelda. Whole different topic. I showed you a picture of her, right?
Yeah.
I was like, Josh, is she attractive? Like,
And I
is she
said
pretty?
yeah.
Yes, and then I was like, she's trans, right?
And I said I did not know that.
Yeah. Just as simple as
Yeah, and I said that's fine, but this motherfucker was adding so much more onto that.
because
no,
the whole
okay. Besides that, outside of that, you're adding so much
Okay,
about the
but let me
fanboy
explain-
topic.
Let me explain why. Let me explain why.
Okay.
Because the whole car ride, we were like me and Isaac were like, oh yeah, like we would crack a fanboy, or like, I would probably date a trans person, whatever, right? I asked you the same question. You said you wouldn't, right?
But-
You're like, personally, that's just not me. I was like,
Well, that's because if I know that was like the case, and I'm
But-
like that made me feel some way. I'm like, I don't know.
but Josh, trans
I don't know.
trans women are women,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, controversial. Call me whatever you want. That's just my opinion.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I saw so far. I was gonna say like I guess you could say it's controversial, but I think it just depends on the person because
That
some
is
people
true.
go full political on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
But
I mean,
listen, just be who you are.
yeah, just as simple as that for me, right?
Uh huh.
And then I was like, "Would you date?" When you were like, "Nah." So I was like, "All right,
Well,
new
'cause
mission."
So if I know they were a guy first and then they transferred over, like
transition?
transitioned over, then I'll sorry, no. You know? Now if I just meet them out of the blue and they again I only know them as a female and then again
and then you figure out that they're.
and then they figured out later they're trans, then I'd probably be like, okay, it is whatever.
But
You know?
would you date them?
I'll probably be cool with them, but I don't know. 'Cause again, I never had that interaction, so I can't say right
That's
now.
fair. I mean, me neither. But
Yeah, so I can't really say.
I think I'd be all right.
Never met a trans person.
No, I never.
Like
never.
that, I don't think I have. I've met people that are gay, yes. Or actually, no, I have met some trans people.
I have never met a trans person.
But I never had a trans person try to hit on me. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Okay, because I was gonna say there's no way you haven't met.
Yeah,
a
no,
trans
No,
person.
I have never met a trans person.
I have.
I have never.
I was stopped by one.
I met a trans person, but again, I just never been hit on one like that. So again, I can't really say. I've been hit on by gay guys, and it was horrible.
So
What?
does that mean you?
I mean,
Yeah.
I just
No,
don't pay
just
too much
'cause-
attention.
Chat.
Sorry, it
Does
was
that
very
make him
pushing.
more attractive or less attractive?
What? Wait. What's the question?
Getting hit by okay, gay guys.
Uh-huh.
What do you prefer? Getting hit by gay guys or trans people?
Trans because they're women.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So would you say it's better to get hit on by trans or gays?
By trans because they're women.
But okay. What I'm trying to-
It's
kinda
kind of
like-
actually. No, I see what he's saying, but I guess in that case, yeah,
okay,
gay guys.
What I mean more is like okay
Uh-huh.
what's gonna boost like
What's gonna boost my ego more?
yeah.
A trans person still.
Really?
Yeah.
But if it's a gay guy, then
I mean, my ego would still be boosted. Like, oh my god, thank you. I appreciate you
Mhm.
for thinking I'm
you
attractive.
see that's one thing. But the way they came at, or the fewer interactions I had, where they came at me, they're like, "Hey," I'll probably have to cut this part out, but they'd be like, "Hey,"
No,
and like they're like hella like pushy on it. I'm like, no,
no, like okay, so
that's why the reason I'm like a little touchy on that topic. I'm like, you know,
okay, for me,
Yeah.
it's only happened twice, right? And I was friends with them before.
Mm.
Right?
And that's not a problem though.
Yeah.
For me, that's not okay. That's cool. You know,
But
you
like,
do you
no,
type of thing.
Like the thing
Okay,
is,
nah.
no, because it's different because they're your friends.
Yeah.
Okay, right?
He,
No, hear me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Okay. Continue.
So I've been knowing them for like 2 years, right? I'm friends with them. Even if it's a woman, I'm probably not gonna date you. We're friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you're friends. Yeah.
And I mean, they were just kind of really pushy. You know what I mean? They
Uh,
were like kind of like obsessive in a way. You know? So it's kind of like, and then they try to sabotage a lot of my relationships.
dude, the worst part is I freaking
that's
know
messy,
who you're
fam.
talking
That's
about.
messy.
Yeah.
Bro. Hey yo, shout out. We both had toxic relationships.
Shut up.
That's messy,
we
bro.
all got that toxic gay person in our life.
Mine was
Just a gay
I
person.
can't say I don't.
gay, bro.
Gay
It's
person
just-
in, like, that's super toxic. Straight person doesn't matter. Just a toxic person.
Yeah.
I mean,
But okay, we're gonna get back on the main
Yeah.
topic. All right, sorry guys. I mean, y'all are gonna see me carry this camera right now, just because again, I'm trying to do my best to remember everything that happened.
He just thought of it right now.
Yeah, I just thought about
Yeah.
that right now. We had to cut it just because the battery died. So sorry.
But anyways, let's continue.
So I think the next thing we did after we did the speed friending,
mm-hmm.
which speaking of which, I was trying to find this person that I talked to during the speed friending because they were gonna be at the K-pop, J-pop thing. 'Cause that's what we went to go do next.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, cause I felt bad because that person, that individual, they were at least telling me that they were there by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
By themselves, it's wild. I can't.
Crazy.
Yeah, I can't see myself going to an event like that by myself.
Yeah, I'd probably be scared.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt weird. And then I was gonna tell that individual like, oh, you can hang out with us, but I was like, but since we were recording, so I was like, I don't know. But I was gonna see just to hang out with them. Like I'm not saying to record, just hang out with them because I was
For
like,
sure.
why not? Couldn't find them, so I was like, oh well. So I was recording the K-pop, J-pop dance, which was awesome. Honestly, all the performances were awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm sorry, y'all. The footage that I got on it, I was pretty far away, so I wasn't really close. It's gonna be pretty blurry, and it's gonna be seen pretty distant. So I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna have a hard time seeing.
Yeah.
If anything, I might just have to use other footage of other people's, what they caught. So I'm sorry.
True, and then we might get copyright claims. So
Hopefully not.
we'll see.
Anyways, so after we kind of watched the K-pop, J-pop dance off, we actually get to do an interview with one of the groups, which was amazing, honestly. Sorry, I can't remember the name of them on top of my head. I'll make sure to put a little caption of the group or whatever. But we got to do an interview with them. It was pretty sick. We
Yeah,
kind of
they're
got
super cool.
Yeah, they were so cool. They kind of broke down to us like, what got them into, I guess, the dancing industry. 'Cause I don't know what you kind of categorize that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
I don't know.
yeah, it's just like J-pop, K-pop dance.
Yeah, so I didn't know what to categorize it, so I just said dance group or dance industry.
yeah.
They kind of broke down their reasonings of what got them into it. It was pretty cool. I don't think you were there for that, were you?
I was.
Yeah,
You
he
were?
was in it, he
I
was
was
just
back.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's all right. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Low-key, I feel like I could have done that. Like, you think I could be a dancer like that?
All right.
J-pop dancer, fuck.
No, you don't think so? Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess not.
None of us can.
Sorry, bro.
No, because what they do, they're super flexible. They be jumping. They be like they be robotic. And it's so interesting. It's so
True.
They're so smooth,
Hey.
but so like
Hey, all I'm saying is I can't do that, but
I could do bachata though. How can I not do that?
nah.
I'm playing. No, I'm
That's
playing.
a
I'm playing.
But the same, I don't know.
No, I'm playing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, nah. Bro.
I honestly,
They're
I
super
remember,
talented.
I remember
Super
back
duper.
then I wanted to do something similar. What was it? Like break dancing or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, younger me, I wanted to do that so bad. 'Cause I thought shit was tough.
It is tough.
It is tough.
It's-
I'm not lying.
Damn, why did you say I thought it was tough? It is tough.
It is tough. My fault.
He-
Hold
I
on.
didn't say like the my fault.
It just got a bad rep because of the Olympics
Yeah.
Yeah.
back in the day. Because
Well, no, I think that, and also because it was mainstream, mainly because of like the little dance group. I think Ayo Teo, the two brothers.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're the ones that blew up. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Who was that again?
Ayo and Teo, they had like the panda mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
They're two
I
brothers.
remember the Jabberwockies and stuff.
Oh yeah. I really it was Ayo and Teo that got me into that.
It
Yeah.
was the Jabberwockies.
Word. Yeah.
Tidy.
Yeah. Then after that, we have a interview with one of the performers for that. I was telling you that did the martial arts and the drumming and all that.
Oh yeah.
Maya, that was her name.
Yeah, Maya.
I am Miguel.
Maya and Miguel. That's how we remember her name.
Yeah.
She's watching this. Maya Miguel.
My name is just
Maya Miguel.
We
But,
apologize.
Yeah, so we had an interview with her. It was pretty cool. Talked to her about like her group basically. Y'all can watch that there inside the video that comes out. It was pretty cool. It was chill. She told us herself, dude, it was crazy that she was in martial arts. She's like, I think she said 10-year champ or something like that.
Oh nah, bro.
I remember.
She could probably beat us up.
I know.
She's looking at this. She's like, next time I see them, I'm gonna beat them up.
And no, not who. Us. You.
Huh?
You interviewed her. Maybe she wants to beat you up.
But yeah.
She was speaking to you, looking at you, not me. You.
I'm just the cameraman.
But as I was talking to her, looking one of the questions I wanted to ask, but I got scared to ask. I was like, so I did boxing. Who do you think would win if we go toe to toe? Well,
She beat you up.
I was like, no, I'm not gonna ask that.
Nah,
Low-key, she beat you.
He winning.
You think so? You
Yeah,
think so?
he will.
She probably will.
She's gonna pull out that Donatello. Hiya!
No,
That is
no,
true.
bro. You're not wrong.
Step, boom.
Freaking bust.
Tidy.
TD.
Yeah.
But hand to hand though.
No, but then she could kick
Hey,
too.
she's-
She
yeah,
could
she
kick.
she got.
Yeah, she got kicks though, huh?
And boxing like that.
I don't kick.
Yeah.
Hey,
I feel like
hey,
outside of
all I'm saying is, bro, give her a group playing drums, it's over, bro. She got the groove.
Yeah.
She got all the
She got the
stuff.
rhythm. Boom.
She do.
winning, bro.
She winning.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it was a really cool performance from her. It was awesome. The interview was pretty chill. Yeah.
She's the same one that taught you the bow staff. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, dude, I felt bad because I wanted to it didn't click to my head. Because later on, after I did the interview with her, I forgot to give her the socials. Those stories behind that.
Okay.
Yeah, they want to dive into it. Fuck.
I'm not saying anything though. Okay, basically what happens, this guy was just nervous because he was like, let me paint the scenario. She's walking away and I'm like, just go and try to be like, hey, like try to get her attention and talk to her. That's it. Because you're trying to interview her.
Yeah.
And she's one of the people who taught you. Just go ask. And he's like, no, it's weird, like asking someone. I'm like, fine, I will do it myself then. And he was like, no, I'll do it. I was like, to be honest, I'm not even gonna do it, bro. Like, honestly, I'll probably get like super close to her and then walk away.
He knows my buttons, bro. That's insane.
Yeah.
So I got really close, and then I saw him get like really close. He was like, "Hey, I wanted to talk." I was like, that's
Bro,
all my
Mission complete.
The thing is, that whole like 3-second walk that I did, I was trying to think of questions right there in the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was just on the fly.
But at least he talked to her and y'all got that interview because it was pretty interesting. The thing she did, and I was like, you gotta get an interview out of her.
Yeah,
bro.
and the one thing I do regret, because even after, like, again, as I said, I forgot to give them the socials. We ended up bumping into the group on the way out, and that time I got to talk to the main, like everybody together, and it didn't click to me. I was like, wait, everybody's here. Why don't I do the interview right now? It didn't click to me. I was like, fuck, I'm fumbling right now. Fuck.
And not just that. This guy forgot to ask her for her information, so like that he could, do his own little thing of like, hey, is it okay if I post this? Is it okay?
Yeah.
To do this?
By the way, if y'all don't know, each person that I interview, I try to make sure to get their socials. So before I post any sort of clips or anything, I get their approval just because I don't want to put anything out there nobody's comfortable with.
Yeah.
Basically, terms and conditions.
Yes, I'm trying to be respectful of everybody. There's some people that yeah, if y'all don't know, this is like it's 1 a.m. and this guy's sick too.
Yeah.
It's fine, guys.
Appreciate the dedication.
All right, brother.
But the thing is again, as I was saying, again, I try to make sure I get everybody's okay before I post. But honestly, some people didn't even give me their social, so I'm just kind of praying for most of it.
But for the people he did get,
Yeah.
But
He's gonna DM.
more of the story, I was just like, bro, did you at least give them your socials, and did you at least get their socials? And if it wasn't one, it was the other, and dude, it was just...
Yeah. So it's the funny thing is, the second time I went around, I forgot to give them my socials. Literally, they had told me themselves, "Oh yeah, we were gonna get your social," or they came up to us and told you did the interview and you forgot to get the socials. So we're hoping we can see you again. And again, we had a whole talk, forgot to give the socials again. Then as soon as we're about to record the outro, I was just like, bro, go back and go get that. Go give him that shit.
It's like, yeah, we were like, did you give him your socials?
Yeah.
No. I was like, bro.
Yeah.
Just go.
It was just fumble all around. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He was just a little shy, guys.
Yeah, I was shy.
Yeah, I mean, it's our first time doing this. So
Yeah. And I do.
catches a break,
The
please.
thing that too is like when I'm going through like the recordings and everything, I'm noticing like I could ask more questions about this, more questions about that. But then with her,
Okay.
I kind of went blank. I went blank, and then I just kind of forgot most of the questions I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
And then I think after that, we actually interviewed the people or the lady that we got your hats from.
Oh yeah, dude. Which I'm surprised. So if y'all don't know, okay, he was the one who was like, "Oh yeah, dude, she's really cool. Y'all should definitely get hats from her." Hitting it along, and I'm like, in my head, that means they already did the interview. This is fine. That's cool. It's not until later he's like, "Oh, we should get an interview out of her."
You mean you haven't?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yo,
Oops.
But again, I mean, this is Josh. He's doing all the work. I didn't want to put too much on.
Honestly, my mind was just running at 100 miles an hour the whole time, just thinking of what I could record and like what things to do next, type of thing.
Yeah,
And also trying to enjoy the moment.
Yeah,
All
of course.
around. It was just a lot going on.
Yeah, no, that definitely. But is there anything else we gotta add to it?
Besides the fact that her again, we're gonna add like a little hashtag on her socials. She was really cool. Like her what was it? Her nephew, right?
Mhm. Yeah, her nephew.
Her nephew does like what's that called? The type of artwork where you kind of mix different things together.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Uh,
Yeah, it's like when you like get
it-
two
you-
different forums and you collab them together. You make them together.
So she had like the three worst generation, and then she had like Ed and Eddie. So from like One Piece and Ed and Eddie together type of thing.
Mhm.
So she had a bunch of this like different mix artworks together that her nephew makes and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool.
It was super cool.
It was pretty dope. And then on top of that, I guess she kind of does her own branding line. Like she
Mhm.
help people make merch.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool all around. Who knows? Maybe one day, whenever we decide to make our own merch, we'll probably hit her up too.
Yeah, and shout out to her. Now
Yeah.
I can cosplay as Ash Ketchum. So.
Yeah. That is. You can really do that.
Yeah, 'cause I bought an Ash Ketchum
I
hat.
put him
so-
on, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
for
all
real.
thanks to Isaac.
Because I was like, Alvaro, please. I'm like, fratello,
Put it
porfi,
on.
porfi, porfi, fratello.
Put it on, and I put it on, and I liked it. so-
Yeah, he was clean with it.
Yeah.
And then after that, we just kind of did our outro, which was kind of chill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tied it.
Yeah.
Tied it.
TD.
That was the whole thing. And then
But
4-hour drive back.
4-hour drive
Yeah.
back of regrets.
but if we forget, I don't know what regrets he's talking about.
Yeah, no, we were just listening to
But-
bachata on the way back.
Yeah.
I wonder why. But
In reggaeton.
Like
I wonder why.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to say it on the cam.
of what?
What the other part about all that. Actually, nah, I'm
Of why? We're listening to it?
Yeah, but we'll keep that. We'll keep that between us.
Yeah, leave this on so the viewers are like, "What the hell are you talking about, bro?"
Yeah, who knows if maybe down the line if we do it members only, we come back to this and we'll talk
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
no. If there's if we make a Patreon or something.
Yeah, we do like members only, then we'll
Yeah,
come
on
back
the
and talk
pod.
about it. But as of right now, we gotta stay on the hush.
But in general, and in all honesty, we did definitely had way more people we wanted to interview. Unfortunately, again, like Josh
Yeah.
said, I was overwhelmed with stuff. Not because I was doing anything, but it was just because I was like, "Oh, figure! Oh my God, look at it!"
Yeah.
You know, it was my first time convention, so I was doing that, and then Josh was just constantly looking for people for interviews.
Mhm.
But for all the people that we did interview and for all the people we didn't, or maybe we asked and you were unsure, we hope that the next time we do get that interview for the ones that, you wanted to, but we unfortunately never got back to you.
Mhm.
And for the people that were a little unsure, we hope to at least get to know you better. Of course, if you want to do the interview, hit us up. Hit up my boy Josh.
Mhm.
Which
He's-
again, the links are gonna be in the bio, so y'all can go and tap in there, so y'all can check us out, and again, hit us up there.
Absolutely. And of course, if you have anything you disagree or anything you want to speak about, you can speak to him directly.
Mhm.
But in all honesty, we hope to see most of the people. I'm pretty sure we talked about it. There's an event coming this December, so we're definitely doing that, right, guys?
Yeah.
definitely,
I'm not cosplay as Ash
I'm
Ketchum.
forcing these guys.
If I'm fit enough, I'm gonna try to do a David cosplay.
I'm forcing these guys to go. But we're
We're gonna
definitely going to be going to that, and we hope to see a lot of the people again,
Yeah, it'd be
and of
fun.
course get way more interviews. I'm
Again,
pretty sure there's going to be a cosplay one. Like I said, I'm going to have to speak to that person again about it, and just more to come. Next year, we're going to do more interviews,
way more
more
interviews.
people,
Yep.
and hopefully this community builds up more so we could actually branch off and do a little more into this field,
Yeah.
which is
Again,
Interesting.
next time I'm gonna try to come in with more questions. Again, be a little more confident because I know this time around, y'all could probably see when else you go through the recording or whatnot, the vlog. I am pretty nervous through most of it. Again, it is a whole new experience, but it was amazing. So thank every single one of y'all that allowed me to do an interview
Yeah, thank you so much.
so much.
Thank you.
It was such a big, learning stone.
before I forget, if you are a cosplayer that are watching this video, or if you're one of the people of the companies that my boy Josh got, please reach out to him or reach out to any of us, or just reach out to this account and give us some feedback on what questions should we ask for? What things should we be looking
Please.
for?
Please.
You know, really help us out with this stuff. We're also trying to be helping you guys out. We're also, I mean, I'm gonna be making a little photo shoot with some of the merch I got. Of course, my boy Josh is also gonna be doing it too. I was gonna say my boss. My boss Josh. Please, he's not paying me.
We're
My bo-
paying
I promise
you.
when we blow up.
my boy Josh is also gonna be doing a little photo shoot, a little shout out. So to everybody who watches our podcast, supports us, and do everything, all that, please keep continuing. And we're also gonna be supporting anybody who's also doing all those things. Keep out looking out for those things and bringing us into that. We also
And-
have word of the day.
Of course.
Oh, quick thing before. If anybody else that are from the Tokyo X event that we didn't get to touch on, again, if y'all want us to do y'all interview next time, or if y'all are at an event, y'all want us to pull up and we do your interview, again, just hit up that same account and let us know. We'll definitely try to be there the best we can.
Yeah, of course. And we love you. Thank you for giving interviews or
All the support.
Yeah, it
Everybody.
was fun.
It was an amazing time. Definitely we're going to be there next year and definitely be coming stronger.
Of course.
We definitely got to go to way more events like that.
Yeah.
We do.
it was
We do. It was amazing. Now, again, as you said, back to the word of the day.
He just wants to do that, bro.
Yeah. For real. All right. So who's going first?
Wait, so it's just a word? That's it?
Nah,
I mean,
I always do quote.
Or it's a
yeah,
quote?
your quote or like your advice to the people for the week or the day or whatever.
For my whole life, live by memento mori. Which translates to remember you must always die.
Yeah, real shit.
Words.
Because is it, I mean, as us Catholics say, hay que morir
Para vivir.
must die in order to live. Yes, bro.
Hey,
That song is like such a banger, bro.
Hey, man, what do you say? Live in peace, rest in peace.
Not for real.
But yeah, I feel like that's a different message. But
I mean, it's close.
no, it's not.
Nah, man.
But that's my word of the day, or my little quote of the day.
Yeah.
Memento mori.
That's
It's in my bio as well.
Ah.
Snarky girl.
Shout out. All right. You want to go or me?
Here you go.
All right. Mine is love is a risk, but so is never trying. So, like love.
Bro.
No, I'm
Yeah. Go,
Like-
go, yeah.
like
What was it again? I'm sorry. I already forgot.
I said love is a risk, but so is not trying. So like
Love is a risk.
like love, yeah, like you try to go up to somebody, but it's a risk, but also
Yeah.
not trying. You never know. They
Okay.
could be the one. So it doesn't mean just like love as a person, but like love the things you do. Like this,
Yeah.
Like we love recording videos. It's for fun,
Yeah.
but you never know what could happen as long as
Yeah.
you try.
As long as you try. Can't
Love-
say
love
can't say you
what you're
didn't,
doing.
right?
Yeah, exactly. If you love doing something, go do it. If you love somebody, go tell them. You never
Bro.
know.
You know that kind of reminds me of a little bit of FOMO.
For real? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of like
like-
that.
Like, try to avoid FOMO as much as you can,
Mhm.
type of thing.
Yeah, just love everybody around you. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like if you like someone, go for them. You
Mhm.
never know.
Mm.
Just go for it. Better to do
Yeah,
it
it's
than
cra-
die not doing it.
Yeah, it's crazy because my quote, well, I guess my word of the day is kind of something similar. It's like live in the moment.
Live
Yeah.
in the moment.
I did this because, again, you never know. Like, you never know when a moment turns into a memory. Like, it turns like that.
That's true.
And, like, the moment that whatever you wanted to do, you're so nervous to do, and whatever you're so amped up to do, once you do it, and you're like, I don't, and you like cut yourself midway or something like that. And then later on, you're like, damn, fuck, I could have done so much more. Again,
Mhm.
kind of how I was through most of this, like, interactions. I'm looking
yeah.
back, I'm like, damn, I could have done more. Again, live in the moment, because, again, it will become a memory.
Of course.
So, what type of memory do you want it to be?
Mm-hmm.
So deep in thought of these guys, man.
What do you mean? You're just probably the deepest one.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, okay, we got to talk about that one thing you told me off cam. Cause that shit is
average man.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That is deep, bro.
Do you want to add that as like a
Nah,
final thing?
let's
Isaac's rants.
Isaac Rance.
Isaac's rants. That's the intro.
Yeah. I know you're good.
No, this something popped out on the computer. I just had to make sure it was all good. Yeah, no, we're trying to show them.
I thought we were done.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Rants,
just so I can-
rants.
So, okay. It was kind of a okay. So we were talking about what was it? Me and the guy that broke me, or me and the guy, or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, the
it's
trend.
It's a trend on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically,
Oh, me and the guy that traumatized me.
yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, look at this guy, bro. Do you consider yourself the average man? And he was like,
Yeah.
I would say a little bit above average. And I'm like, okay, what's the average man? And he's like, well, it's this and that. And I'm like, is that really the average man? And I asked him the same question. I'm like,
Mhm.
what's the average man? And he's like, well, it's someone that, the criteria for him
Mhm.
was hitting the gym, doing this, be a responsible person the way you
Well-
seem fit. And
Mhm.
same thing for him. And then for me, the average man was a musician who's actually good, understands and all this other stuff. And I was like, okay, we believe those things because that's how we view average.
Yeah.
We set ourselves as average.
Mm-hmm.
But once you really break it down to a true average man, your true average man is someone that's hitting 9 to 5, doing their daily routines. And let's be real, especially in America, it's easier to eat fast food. They're not really controlling their diets 100% time because you don't really have the
time
time to
capacity.
consume.
Yeah.
Am I gonna be one of those guys to being like, oh, I'm a high value man? No, but
Yeah, I'm just an average man.
you can't view yourself always as an average man because you definitely need to accept your value.
Yeah.
Know your Garth King.
No, you're
But
good.
you gotta accept your value because if you have that mentality of just constantly downplaying yourself, yes, you're gonna be pushing yourself, but at the same time, you're hurting your mental self.
Mm,
You're gonna create almost like those people who have body dysmorphia.
yeah.
They think they're getting fat or they think they're not skinny enough. Bro, like you're always skin and bones. What do you mean
No,
you don't have?
can I be honest for a second? Like,
Yes.
like I feel like when I lost a lot of weight, right? I used to be 205. Now I'm 143. So I lost 62 pounds.
Bro, I
Right.
wish.
That's
I could-
amazing, fam.
Jeez.
I lost it all in like a year.
Wow.
But
Wow.
no extra. Well, I did walk a lot, but like
Mhm.
just pure diet and walking. But the thing is, every single time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, am I getting fatter again? Or am I doing this? I feel like I developed body
Dude,
dysmorphia,
yeah.
which
and-
it's so scary.
You know what's
you know?
crazy too?
Uh-huh.
I see actual people that actually have like physical body dysmorphia and stuff like
Mhm.
that, like even at the gym. And I'm like, I wonder what they think. Cause now that you kind of bring that up, I kind of had thoughts like that too sometimes. I'm like, do you think
Yeah.
they think of themselves as like
For
below
sure.
average, or you think they think of themselves as only as
100%.
average, you know?
100%.
But when I see them and I'm seeing them doing the workouts, I'm like, yo, this guy's doing hella push-ups. This guy's doing hella weight. Like most people wish they could do that. I'm
Like,
like,
yeah.
I hope he doesn't think he's only average,
Exactly.
you know?
No, and the thing is, Josh, like you will never feel comfortable with yourself because you always compare yourself with somebody else. Right?
Yes, bro.
Like perfect example.
Oh my gosh,
like
bro.
like you can probably see like a guy in the gym. You're like, dang, that guy's built. I want to look like him, right?
You know what? I kind of don't do that though.
No, but like as an example,
But
I know
yes,
you
this
don't.
is
Yeah.
Right? Let's
Yeah.
say it's like somebody, right? They're like, I want to look like that guy. That
Mhm.
guy looks at another guy saying, I want to look like that. And vice versa. The cycle will always continue.
Yeah, true.
You'll always be fighting that uphill battle, never knowing that you're probably already there.
Mm.
Just never know.
And enemies could be everywhere, if that makes
True.
sense. As in, he just said it could be exterior, but this is the one that nobody talks about. Interior.
Mhm.
Nobody actually, because I told this to Josh. I'm like, do you consider yourself an average man, bro? You lift
do.
more than me. You have
Yeah.
you
I don't
you
know.
get
That's-
zero sleep. That is not average, bro.
Yeah.
How much sleep do you usually get? Like 7 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours,
7, 8
maybe.
hours. 7,
You
8.
know,
On a good day, 7,
same
8.
thing for me. How much sleep do you get?
Like 4.
So that's already out of average.
Yeah.
There's some things that's just gonna make us a little out of average, but you're not gonna notice that until you look at yourself. Like I said, music wise,
Mm.
for me, dude, I look at some people, I'm like, gosh, damn, bro, like this guy's good at the trumpet, this guy's this and that. I know myself, I'm not to sound cocky, but definitely like, okay, I could play trumpet and I could give that el timbre. But there's some people who, bro, they can't even play the trumpet or can't even do music. They
Yeah.
struggle with music.
Yeah.
And it's because we always, again, it's like we just said, we look at things exteriorly, but also interiorly. We're just looking at ourselves and we're like, I'm not good. Or I'm just the average. Or no, you got to boost yourself. You got to understand, okay, definitely I'm above average already by doing this. And already I'm pushing myself to do. You got to motivate yourself.
Yeah.
You got to push yourself.
Yeah, that's so true.
Am I saying build a huge ego? No, but like, little joke, know your girth. You know, tight shit. But definitely know your worth. Like, know who you are.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Explore. talk, as we were just saying, do all these things, but more importantly, what fits you. Be you. You know, when someone says Josh, be Josh. You know, same thing for me. When someone says be Isaac, I'm gonna be myself.
Yeah,
Same thing for my boy Frateo. We all gotta be.
gotta be the same. Gotta be yourself.
Yes, and that in itself already makes you a little bit above average. That already pushes yourself, and you gotta keep pushing on forward.
Mhm.
But again, most people don't. Rather, it's because of social media, the 1% that you see, or even those
Dude, you're
people
so
that
right,
blow up, or maybe you see all these pretty girls in like social media, but then when you see in real life, they're pretty girls. It's just you almost made
You're
yourself.
comparing them to that 1%.
Yeah, right.
That full 1% is
The
like,
pedestal thing.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah, that's what I was talking
no,
about.
at the end of the day, these are girls. They know their worth. You gotta know your worth, and then y'all just talk to each other. Y'all both human beings. Y'all
Yeah, at
gotta
the end of the
talk.
day, we're all the same.
For all you know, bro, this girl that you're like, damn, she fine as hell.
Uh-huh.
But to her, she's like, I'm an average girl. And you're gonna be like,
Exactly.
you're average? You consider yourself average?
Yeah.
And vice versa. You know, she's gonna go up to you and be like, well, you consider yourself average? Like you consider
Yeah.
yourself average?
And they might consider you like one of the most attractive guys of all time.
Yes, bro. Like, bro,
That's
just
facts though.
it's back to y'all quotes. Do the things at the moment.
Yeah.
Live your life.
If
Life
you
is
find love, even though
and
don't compare it.
I just hate
chase
to
it.
I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't really like comparing it to other people. For me, I compare it to like, oh, who could I be tomorrow if I don't do this type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you cannot compare yourself to others. The only person you can compare yourself to is
Yeah.
yourself.
And the thing is, bro, that fucks with me though. That like, cause like I lay in bed, I'm like, bro, I could be laying in bed going to sleep right now, or I could be up and getting that video done right now. Which one I want to do? And that's why I get so much less sleep, bro. Like this naturally, I just like, I could be physically tired and mentally tired, but as I lay down, I'm like, bro, you're going to sleep. You're gonna lay here for 5 hours when you could probably get this shit done in like an hour and two, and then you could probably get another sleep for 3. So why are you here laying? Come on, get up, get this shit done. And I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
okay, you're right, get up.
yeah, no, but that's kind of like what I'm just trying to get at. It's just, dude, there's so many enemies, but you gotta look out for them. You gotta understand, like, okay,
Okay,
which
I be
ones you
my
gotta
own
avoid.
op then.
You gotta-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because like you just
Internal
said,
demons.
sure, externally, and that's probably why you're like, externally, that's no issue, but internally, you clearly have some issues. For me, it's opposite. Internally, I could confidently look at myself and be like, you know what, si creo.
I think honestly, I think probably for me is because I have a fear of not doing enough and falling short type of thing.
I think for me, it's just, again, I'm a middle child. My older sibling is my role model. And there's someone who does. When I compare myself, I'm
Damn,
not
is that
saying-
just like an older brother like me, like
I'm
thing,
an
like
older brother
like
too.
older sibling thing, like
because again,
Just
like,
keep on going.
yeah, like
Oh, for
is that like the eldest thing, like oh you're just you just naturally have that fear, like oh not doing enough or falling too short, like at everything.
I don't know. For my sister, she was just someone who, how do I say this? Everyone expected so much out of her.
Okay. Yeah,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But-
That's something that's already
but
pre
it's not-
built, like
but-
as a young age.
But it's not she's trying to prove anybody. She's only trying to prove herself. No one else.
And
that's
that's
a
what
good-
I'm saying. I'm the
and
exact
it's-
same way.
And it's, how do I say this? But she never, I guess, kind of like how you were saying, I'm not doing this and that, or like all that stuff. She never was like that, because at the end of the day, she knows, how do I say this? Her especially, it's all family. So she never cares about how am I gonna be. No, how is the family gonna be?
Okay, yeah. At the end of the day, it always falls back
For
on the
her,
fam.
for her, it's family, 100%.
100%.
Not saying that you're not about family.
Yeah, no,
it's
no,
just,
yeah.
it's just. For
I'm
her,
pretty sure
was
I
that-
broke it down enough. I probably would have got to that, but yeah,
Yeah.
again, everything at the end of the day, like what I'm trying to do here, again, is to show my family it's doable. Like
Yeah.
again,
no.
because always growing up hearing like you're only gonna go to the military, or oh you're going to college only, and then showing them, oh no, there's this way too if you want, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of glad I'm the one kind of pioneering that for them.
For me, it's I guess, yeah, I will definitely say, for me, I will always say this: older siblings and younger siblings. I know a lot of people say middle child, I have it the hardest, but maybe it's because, yeah, I didn't have it as hard, but I don't know. It's just because my youngest sibling, Ivan, he's way smarter than me, and has the potential of just doing school and universities
Yeah.
easily. Like I see his potential of just being smart
Mhm.
and musically smart. So it's like, damn, like he has that potential and we push it on him. But at the same time, I know to not push too much of him because I'm like,
It's gonna
It's
break
his
him.
life.
it's his life.
Okay.
Yeah, it's his decision.
It's his life, but not because of that. I don't push him because I know deep down, why should I push someone that I myself wouldn't be pushing?
Mm.
As in, I was in his shoes once.
Yeah.
I stepped out of music once. I know he's probably fully into education, so I'm gonna let him be in education. I told my dad, don't be too hard on him. He's doing school. He's doing better in school than I will ever be.
Yeah.
Don't be mad at him. Same thing with my sister. It's like, I can't. I look up to my sister. She says like, yo soy el consentido, which she's right, but at the same time, I'm like, we all universally just like my sister. Why? Because she is the gold,
The
not the
golden
golden child, but definitely like that child that we prosper to be.
Mm.
You know, and me, I guess that's why I always been kind of. I originally had that problem interiorly, just because I was like, damn, older siblings doing everything, younger sibling is also doing everything. What am I doing?
Yeah, you had that kind of conflict, huh?
So I leave it at that.
Mhm.
It's it, you could say it's an older sibling thing, you could say it's this and that, but at the end of the day, it's just like everyone has their issues and everyone's gotta have it at their own time. That's why I'm like, I get where y'all coming from about older siblings, but I I think I completely forgot where I was. But you know what?
Camera died.
More yes, and more, and we just went on a whole nother different philosophical
speaking
thing.
Yeah.
Very-
Sorry,
That's
guys.
another rant.
Sorry, guys. We got a little rants here and there.
But moral of the story. What was the moral of the moral of the, you know what?
It was
Moral
the
of the story
siblings, mhm.
is constantly realize your flaws. Look, like I said, external affairs
External,
and
yeah.
internal affairs. And two, importantly, know your worth. Look at yourself, truly, dare I say, judge yourself. Kind of like what you were saying is like really look at yourself and be like, okay, what type of person am I, or what do I work on? Be criti- you know,
Be real with yourself before you try to be real in front of others, type of thing.
Know
yeah.
yourself first.
But
I
yeah,
think I said something like that before. I was like, just give
For
yourselves a
sure.
good, solid look in the mirror. Be real with
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Because I mean, that's just
How can you expect other people to love you? You can't love yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Tight is.
How do you expect
TD.
people to know you when you don't know yourself?
TD. Hey.
Tidy. But I think that I'll leave it at that. I'm pretty sure I was gonna ramble way more on the like cut that you're gonna do, but
Yeah, sorry.
but you know what? I'm tired. I don't care. I don't care. That's it of my rambling, bro. I'll do
I
another
think
one.
this is like almost 2 hours, honestly.
Yeah,
yeah.
and it is 2 in the morning. So
Yeah. We dragged this one out.
Crazy. But
I guess that's everything that we got. Don't forget what we said to y'all. Please take those advices to I guess keep it in mind, if anything. I want to say take it to heart just because I know it doesn't apply to everybody in their lives.
take it to grain of salt.
And again, thank you to everybody that is watching from the event, the people that gave us permission to interview, and even people that didn't. That's fine. I just hope one day again, when we see y'all again, we can also have that opportunity to do an interview with y'all, or at least have y'all inside the video somehow.
Yes.
So again, thank y'all very much. Thank you, Tokyo X, for giving us that experience and just giving us that opportunity. It was amazing, and I hope we could come out again. Next year. And again, we love y'all. Oh, also, like, subscribe, and hit that follow button.
And join the Discord. Join the Discord.
I got it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And also, please, yes, follow us on all social media platforms. We're going to try to post our best if we can, if I'm not too tired. Or if this guy's not too tired. Or if this guy's not too tired. And also, again, follow us on Discord. We post We give daily notifications.
Yeah.
We give all the stuff we can do. And
That's everything.
Oh, that's everything. Oh, shit. We'll see you
On
the next
episode.
Nah, do it again. And we'll see you on the next episode.
Oh, Dragon Ball.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay.